Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Happy Saturday. We are Hard Knock Dice. My name is Jonesy, your dungeon master for the evening. And these people right around this area are your heroes for the evening and my best friends. Today we continue our Across Eberron campaign, but before we get into that, one announcement for you guys. Or a couple announcements, I guess. One, this will be our last episode of Across Eberron for the year, so we will see you guys in 2022. Secondly, we are still raising money for Extra Life, with it being the season of giving and everything. You should really consider opening up your hearts and wallets to those. If you don't know what Extra Life is, they raise money for sick and injured kids and children's hospitals all across the North America and what have you, but it's a really good cause. Check them out. We have links in both descriptions in our YouTube and Twitch, so check them out. You can also do ! Charity. Thank you, Brittany, for doing that in chat, and go and donate some money to those guys. But we're also giving away some cool prizes to go along with that when we hit certain milestones. At $1,500, we're going to be giving away a digital copy of Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. At $2,500, a SteelSeries gaming mouse, and at $3,500, a SteelSeries gaming keyboard. So as soon as we hit those milestones, we're going to be giving those away. So stay tuned for that. And I think that's it. Anybody got anything else?
Not an announcement, but our cameras on stream are a tiny bit wonky. I don't know if you wanted to work on adjusting those.
They are, aren't they? I was working on them, and then they went wild. Yeah. I'll be fixing those.
It's like every session in both campaigns. It doesn't matter whose computer it's on. It's just absolutely fucked.
Yeah, Skype and OBS have some troubles.
Have 4 people's cameras to fix this, so you know my life is much easier. Great success.
Looks like Jonesy only has 4 right now, or 3. Yeah, 3 or 4 right now. Right. It's you, me, Wyatt, and maybe Kent. Kent's a little bit skinny.
It's a little slender right
Cameras are changing around as I'm working on them, so this is fun.
Woohoo!
We're gonna give it the old college try, and if things keep changing, then you know what? That's okay. I'll just kill you quicker, so we don't have to deal with it.
Oh
snap!
All right.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. All right. So, for our recap, last we left off, our brave heroes cautiously made their way into the winding maze of a strange realm. They were able to safely make their way through a large portion of this maze due to the guidance of Cart and Artyom. However, with a labyrinthian maze of this size, choices had to be made at certain points. They encountered perilous pit traps, claustrophobic crevices, monstrous maggots, and ultimately, through this maze, they found some sort of incubation chamber, guarded by warped insectoid creatures not of the material plane. After quickly dispatching the guardians, one flying away, they were ambushed by some clear gelatinous creatures, dealing severe wounds to both Kaushik and Gorum. And that's where we're picking right back up. You guys are going to be on this battle map that I will summon you to now. Summon players to this board. Blam. So, you guys find yourselves in the same positions that you were last week. Kaushik being knocked unconscious by this blow, and Gorum being dealt a hefty blow himself. Gorum turned around to see, and Milo, your drone, also saw this, a gangly clear figure with sharp teeth and claws, raking and biting into Gorum and Kaushik, and then stepping away, no longer being able to see them. Which brings us to the top of our initiative order. Crowley, what would you like to do?
Oh my, what to do. That is to say, Crowley is going to step back toward Kaushik, so...
Okay.
I cannot do anything this exact turn, so I will take the dodge action to see if anything comes at me, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Getting over next to Kaushik, taking the dodge action, getting ready for anything. It is of note that when you step over there, you don't see anything. You do see Kaushik sitting in a pool of her own blood, though. And that is going to bring us to Gandwin. Gandwin, what would you like to do?
Fuck, and I did not see these creatures at all.
You did not. All you saw was
I did not think so.
Saw and heard screams of pain from Kaushik, Gorham, and that's it. Gorham whipped around as if something was there, but
I do not have any way to know, and I don't know where their turn is in the turn order. I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm gonna take 5, 10, 15, 20, and kind of 25, so that I'm over here near the back. And I'm just gonna crouch down and just put my non-bow hand on Kaushik's face and just burn a key point to bring her back to consciousness.
okay.
You heal for 7 HP. Woo!
Thanks.
Very nice.
Great success. Yeah, now is probably a bad time to be asleep. Get up by Artyom, and I'm gonna use my action and ready my action to fire at if anything becomes visible, any hostiles.
Make a quick perception check at disadvantage, please.
Okay. Natural 1 with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oof.
That's
All right.
buddy.
Ending Gandalf's turn. That's going to bring us over to Milo. Hovering above, you hear Kaushik below you. It is at this point your drone would inform you of what it saw.
That threw me off because I forgot I was actually decently high in initiative for the first time in a long time.
You guys did really well.
Seeing both Crowley and Gandalf next to Kaushik, immediately need to jump in to help her, but whirling around and twisting a knob covered in runes on the side of his helmet and sliding a piece into place, I'm going to cast See Invisibility.
Okay. Can you read that out for me, please?
I can.
I can't read, so no.
Unfortunately, I cannot. For the duration, you see invisible creatures and objects as if they were visible, and you can see into the ethereal plane. Ethereal creatures and objects appear ghostly and translucent. 1 action, duration 1 hour, is not concentration.
Okay. It's going to have a weird interaction with this, but we're going to rule it in your favor, as we do with weird interactions, and I would like you to make a perception check for me, please.
I can do that. Except I forgot to take out all my dice.
Cool. Gotta set them right side up and all that.
Yeah, right. I didn't do it.
That's my
These
mistake.
will be at disadvantage still.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck. Well, you have specialized.
Oh, okay. Well, it was a 15 on both dice for a total of 21.
Okay. All right. With a 21, Milo, where are you looking right now? You're muted if you're talking.
Shit, sorry. Probably like that direction.
Okay. Currently, you do not see anything in that direction.
Noted.
Okay.
You feel fairly certain that your spell will work in seeing these things, but you do not see anything in that direction right now.
Would I? Never mind. I'm not gonna try and get more out of that.
Ask questions if you got them. I'm willing. I know it's odd, but these things seem to have been hiding from you so far. You feel fairly certain that's probably what they went and did again. How about that?
I was just saying, like, if he looked and didn't see them in that immediate direction, like, I mean, I'm not going anywhere, but you know, turn a circle.
Gotcha. Okay. What else for your turn?
I don't want to move anywhere, and that cost my action, and nothing I can do with my bonus, so that's it.
All right. RTM, that's going to bring us to you.
Yeah, I have no idea what the heck is going on.
Correct.
Um.
You did. I mean, you're right there in front of Gorham. You saw Gorham just like a gout of blood from Gorham's back, and Gorham
Oh, okay.
turned around. But other than that, you haven't seen anything.
All right. I'll ask if it's possible. Gorham, are you okay with the tech tune? Does it like I couldn't quite see it?
Can I respond?
Yeah. I'll give you on your. We'll say, because this, I feel like this comes up fairly often. As a reaction, we'll do the old school rule of 6 words. So you got 6 words to tell RTM what's going on. It's not going to use your actual reaction, but reactionary speaking.
I'll say, oof.
Reactionary
Oof.
speaking.
Makes more sense. Okay.
Can you describe what the creature looked like to me again?
Yeah, it was pretty formless in nature. It was taller than you were, stood about 6'5" or so. Clear in nature. You saw like clear claws hanging off and just clear teeth, and you saw just clear organs. It was just a very gelatinous type creature. Pretty what's the word I'm looking for? It didn't have any real distinguishing features on it, just because everything was clear. And then when it stepped away from you, you couldn't see it anymore.
It was an invisible clawed creature. That's 6 for you.
There you go.
All right. I will, with my bonus action, drop. Whoop, that's the wrong character. Drop out of my wild shape.
Okay. Going for what?
Just normal Artyom.
Okay.
And I will cast a pack of bats at 3rd level to kind of around in the general vicinity above the party to see if they can see any invisible creatures with their echolocation, I guess. And if they see anything, to attempt to grapple them.
How many bats is that?
1 second. I believe it is 8, but I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing here. That's the wrong bat. 1 second. Shit.
And what size are they? Medium?
Large.
God. Space they're taking up here. Mini much bat.
Yeah, that would be 8.
Okay. All right.
So kind of just like sort of blanketing out in the initial summon of them, sort of probably 4 closer to the group in the front and 4 closer towards the group in the back, sort of in more of like a, I guess, protective type kind of pattern at first to make sure that no one's in immediate danger from like another attack.
Bat squad, form up.
I am giving you control of these creatures. Please place them where you would like them.
There's a square of snow that is freaking out.
Where at?
Like a couple like over.
Oh, no.
If you're facing Milo towards
This
the
one?
the north. Yeah, that one right there.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
okay, there we... I was like, I can't see any of these bats. Oh, no.
there we go. Okay, all the squares just dropped back in. That was weird. That was-
I just dropped into the place between boards.
Bye.
Oh,
Goodbye, Milo.
I can try to resummon you. Maybe your internet dropped. That's what mine does all the time. So I resummoned.
There he is.
Ah, hello.
Hello there.
That's what happens when my internet drops. Oh, wait a minute. It went into Melgrim for some reason. There you go, RTM.
Look at all them bats. This bat's really creepy. Are these what these bats look like? I don't want to ride around with these guys. They're spooky.
I'm keeping them medium to keep the space clear for vision, just so you know.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
we will say
They
that they're
are
large.
Large.
Use your imagination.
For some reason, that lower one down right there, I cannot.
This one,
Yeah, I cannot mess with it.
because I didn't
Wait,
give you
hold on.
permission for that one. That one's the secret agent.
Oh no.
Chaos.
You didn't think I had a counter to this spell?
Counter summon. You just
I
but
had a
instead of
bat
it's unlike,
infiltrating all along.
unlike counter spell, it's just taking control of some of the bats. They're now my bats.
All right, but you're summoning them out to these locations, RTM, easily enough there, and they fly over to there. What are they doing for the turn? Or do they take your turn?
No, I still can't control that one for some reason.
Then you don't get it. I'm just playing. Oh, I'm gonna give you another one. You see if it works.
You just don't get the bat. Sucks to suck.
This one face spirit was just like, nah, not today, son.
You can
There's-
summon me, but not the boss of me.
Try now.
I'll do what I want.
Nope. That's super weird.
I don't know.
You only have so many things assigned to you. I don't
Maybe
know.
that'd be weird.
That'd be a
Maybe-
weird.
8 total, but where do you want it?
Just basically where it's at, but like 10 or 15 feet in the air.
Choose one, 10 or 15.
10.
All right,
All them bats.
there you go. All right, and just remind me of the spell name again.
Conjure animals?
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, you take your action and cast them out within 60 feet of you. All those look a-okay. You're going to be giving them what are their instructions?
To find a creature that's invisible and grapple it.
Okay, so that's going to be 8 perception checks for me using the bat statistics.
All right. Do they have disadvantage?
Let's see. Let's see blind sight. I don't think blind sight's going to do anything special for them here. This is the ruling that I was doing last week for Barrick.
Okay.
And I don't think blind sight, the only thing, it will be at disadvantage, not because of dark, but because of what they're trying to perceive. So
Okay.
8
Spooky.
8 perception checks at disadvantage. They're getting no, straight roll.
Okay. That's what
Because
I
they
was
have
about to ask you.
they
that
have
next.
advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
So straight roll. So +1.
So just going from the bat that's closest to that light source and working our way down.
Yep.
It's a dirty 20, a 13,
Okay.
an 8 and a 19,
Okay.
a natural 20 and a 17,
Okay.
and oh my god, so good. Two 18s. The last two.
Okay. I'm gonna be dividing those into 4. Your 4, even the natural 20 on this side, hovering above Koshik and everything, doesn't see anything. Your dirty 20, which is this guy right here. I can't put my light above him for some reason. This guy right here. Sees over in this corner something hiding near the tree right here.
All right.
You see some rustling next to the tree. All right. It's their action for this turn.
Right. So this guy will probably move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably move to maybe 10 feet over that creature where the rustling was at, and that would be its turn.
Okay. Anything else?
I guess probably move the rest of them sort of in that general area, but not quite on top of them.
All right.
Maybe that one that I can't move closer towards the portal. Wait, is it actually moving on your screen? Because it hasn't moved like at all on mine.
This one?
One that I was having trouble manipulating.
Yeah, I'm moving it right now.
Okay, weird. I guess it's just somehow awkwardly bugged on my screen because it's still in the same location.
You mean it may need to restart reinstall Tailspire? Does everybody
Yeah.
else see it? TPK Roleplay, thank you so much for that raid, guys. Much love. Thank you for joining us in this bat-filled cave at the moment. Friendly bats at this time. All right.
That's the turn.
All right. Ending RTM's turn. That's going to bring us around to Melgrim. What would you like to do? You are still raging. That is not dropped yet. And Kaushik, you are on deck. What you got, Melgrim?
Let's get the big think.
Oh, all right. Well, we're gonna just get underneath these bats and ready in action because I don't see anything.
Mhm.
And yeah, right. I guess ready and attack in case I hear something or something attacks me from a specific direction and just blindly swing at that direction, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ready in action to attack anything hostile that gets nearby? Not a problem. Kaushik, is your turn. At the top of your turn, you are paralyzed. You cannot move. Need you to make another, unless there's anything you would like to do that does not require movement, speech, of any other sort. I need you to make me another Constitution saving throw.
1 second.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be. My con save, is that advantage or disadvantage, or is it just straight?
Straight roll.
Perfect. That's a 14.
14 just succeeds. That is going to be your turn, though.
Okay, totally fine.
All right. Car, it is your turn. What would you like to do? So far, you've seen Gorham get attacked, a gout of blood just from his neck squirting across the snow behind him. Him spin around, he shouts out that some sort of clawed beast has attacked him. And you see RTM summon a bunch of bats that are heading in the direction of a tree along with Melgrim. What would you like to do? You haven't seen anything yet, though.
Okay. Are we still like all in the mental
Yep.
like conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Should we maybe run? Is anybody allowed to answer me? That's a legitimate.
Yeah. Everybody, but I'd say everybody has their 6 words.
No idea. Don't know where these things are.
I'm gonna just respond with, I can't move.
We wouldn't know where to run.
Okay.
We can't without Goshik.
Ian, can you show me where I am?
Yes, ma'am. You're right here. You should be right in front of where I'm looking. We're under God's flashlight.
Okay. All right, so I'm right behind Gorm or Tim. Okay.
And your call lightning is still running from.
Oh yeah, I guess. I mean, it's just I'll move forward as far as I can,
Okay.
and because I feel like we need to get the heck out of there. And other than that, I'm just gonna hold the call lightning in case there's an attack.
All right.
Action to call lightning something.
Yes, please. Onegaishimasu.
Easy enough. Gorham, what would you like to do?
All right. Well, first off, let's see how many points of lay on hands I have. Because I'm about to need all of that. Yeah, I'm gonna lay on hands myself for. Yeah, there's no. Yeah. I'm just gonna use all of them and heal myself for 50, because who knows what the fuck is gonna happen next.
All right.
Woo, Bubba. That's
You
Lay
know
on
that's fair.
Lay on
Makes
hands is an
sense to
action,
me.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Aw.
Heal
And then
yourself
I'm
up.
going to. Yeah, I can make it. I'll watch. Can I rotate, please? Watch my brother's back over here.
Okay.
Back.
Yeah.
Give him a smack.
Give who the smack? Melgrim?
Not sure. Why not? Whatever. I don't care.
I mean,
That's
if you
it
want to keep
is.
your raging.
Anything for your bonus action, Gorham?
No.
No. All right. Very well.
It's their turn now. Oh no.
I feel unsafe.
This is fun. We're all fine.
They leave and leave us alone forever.
I gotta pull up
They just
my
want to spook us a little bit.
app real quick. Sorry, guys. Forgot to have the D&D Beyond app. Not sponsored.
So D&D.
They realized we were the wrong group, and they're like, "Oh, my bad, my bad."
Oh, sorry guys.
Well,
We meant to let you through without stabbing you. That's okay.
we were looking for this other guy. Really was pissing us off.
Makes sense to me.
Don't look at the stream, guys. Make sure you're not looking at the stream.
Nope.
Okay, no,
Nope.
not looking. Not looking.
Looking to see whose model goes prone next.
That's rough.
Joe's just gonna roll the damage and then just click your character prone for you if it put you to 0. And just like, oh no. Oh fuck.
Everybody falls over.
Quick session.
Car, you take 25 points of slashing damage.
Oh no.
As you
Oh,
turn to this square immediately beside you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to face you that way.
Right.
It's going to make its 2 other attacks now.
Is Milo able to see what's going on?
Yes.
It's
At this
good,
point,
so-
it has revealed itself.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody can see it.
Or is it just Milo?
No, just Milo.
Okay. Ooh no. We're in danger.
Car does a 14 hit. I don't think it does, right?
Please, I hope no. My
Okay.
AC is 14, so does that mean it hits?
It does hit.
Right on the money.
On the nose.
You do get your reaction. I will make off of the first attack. Since you did not go down with that, it will make a dexterity throw in a second. You take
Did you get a lightning hit at least?
8 slashing damage.
And I'm done.
Are you down?
That takes me to 0.
Kara, as this thing comes up behind you, rakes behind your back, one last just fuck you to it as you can, and you bring your hand down. It's gonna make a dexterity saving throw. That's a 19 on the dex save, but it will still take half, which you cast this at 4th level. So go ahead and roll 4d10, and it will take half of that.
This doesn't happen to trigger my my bow held action, does it? Since I can't see it.
Mother. Okay,
I
so
didn't think so. Figured I'd ask.
33 is the total roll. So is that 16?
Okay.
I want it to be better.
All right. Melgrim, Gorham, Artium, you all see, well, Gandalin too. You all see Car go prone.
Yeah, shit. No.
$25, 30, 40, 45. Okay. Milo, you see it go around a corner and it disappears from you. You see it leave your sight right around here.
Understood.
So is it? I mean to assume that is that it's hiding out of character.
Correct.
So it's within line of sight of the other bat.
Your bats can't see them.
Okay.
Oh.
So they have no physical form?
They do have physical form. That's what I was. Let's look at blind sight one more time. Blind sight says a monster with blind sight can perceive its surroundings without relying on sight within a specific radius. Creatures without eyes, blah blah blah. Let's do this. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about.
You can still hide from creatures with blind sight.
Yeah. See.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not a freebie on like you can't.
But
stealth from
that
them.
creature detected it the previous round.
Right.
It's trying to hide within line of sight of it. So it can't hide.
From it at least.
Right, just from it.
Yeah. Make sure it's still. Yeah, I mean it'd still be in line of sight. So our team, you would see it. Yeah, no,
Well, I
because
can't see anything these bats
well,
are seeing.
no,
so
your
it's just that-
bat, this one right here, closest to the tree that was hovering it, would turn this way.
Okay.
And then and didn't write that. I've been grappling with how invisibility and blind sight works together. But all right. It's gonna end that turn. Okay. Gandalin does a 19 hit.
19 is my AC.
You take 25 points of slashing damage.
All right. Ow.
As you turn around directly behind you in the space under the bat here. That would trigger your attack.
It's a melee, so it'd be a disadvantage, right?
Correct, unless you have something that
firing
negates
it, shot.
the ranged attack at disadvantage, but you can see it.
Oh, I can see it
Correct.
while it attacks me. Okay. Natural 1 at disadvantage.
Gotcha. Unfortunately, the slash
Not that it
across
would
your
have
best.
mattered.
You turn around, shoot the bow, it just goes by it just out of reaction. All right. Now towards the other two. So one more claw. I think that misses. It's a 15 on that one.
15. Yeah, that one does miss.
And then it's bite. That's a dirty 20 on the bite.
That'll hit.
I need you to make a con saving throw for me, please.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm the best at these. Let's get it.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
Yes. Very
It
much
won't.
so.
It might not matter. That's a 7.
I mean, before you rolled it, I was claiming it anyway.
Oh,
So.
okay. If you're using a portent, okay.
No, I was gonna use Flash of Insight.
Oh, okay. Well, that brings me up to an 11. This is a +4, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Unfortunately, does not succeed.
right.
Gandalwin, you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
And you were paralyzed.
Noted. Can't find my arrows. There they are. All right.
And it steps away from you.
Did I see where it went?
You did. See that it goes around this corner and out of your sight.
Gotcha.
Okay. Oh boy. Ow.
Okay. Ending that, Crowley, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
What to do, really?
You turn around, you can't see anything from right here. Kaushik, all right, I was waiting on you to get back while you can move. Kaushik, Ganwin sort of staying there beside you, Crowley as well. You sort of hear Ganwin yell out in pain, and you move your head in that direction while still prone, and you can see this gangly, gelatinous creature that just scrapes across Gandalwin's back and then bites him one time as well with the one of the same attacks that hit you. But you did see it, and then it stepped back away from you, becoming invisible once more. But Crowley, it is your turn.
Oh my, what to do? Crowley is going to stand in front of Kaushik over here.
Okay.
Still kind of on the lookout for what he still doesn't know what he's looking for, and he's going to maintain the defensive action.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
All right. Ending your turn. That's going to bring us to you, Gandalwin. You're paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
Correct.
I'll make a con save, I imagine.
All right.
8. 17.
And will succeed at the end of your turn.
God.
Your muscles lock up, but at the end of your turn, they do subside, and you're able to move once more.
Ow.
It is going to bring us to Milo. What would you like to do, Milo?
Ooh, things are spicy.
Correct.
Do a quick.
You've seen where both of them have gone. Do with that information what you will. You cannot see them currently, but you saw where they went to.
I don't want to come. Not letting me choose. I'm trying to move over here. Seeing that last one that ran up and shanked Gandalwin, and then ran back off. There's plenty of people and bats over on the other side, so gonna address this one.
Okay.
the proper command word and the whirling of gears and hissing of steam, I'm going to cast haste
All right.
on myself.
Sick.
And head towards where I saw it.
Okay.
I can't change away from the cone for some reason. I think it glitched out when I had that issue earlier.
You can just click on yourself and use the arrow keys to move yourself 5 feet at a time. Yeah, there you go.
20, 25, 30. Do I see it yet or no?
Without costing your action, you have and without disadvantage, give me a quick perception check.
That is not great. It's a 14.
14. You're not seeing it right now.
All right. Well, no, that's not what I want to do. There we go. 10. I have currently a 60-foot move speed. I've used 30.
Right.
Oh, need to head. Apparently. 30, 35, 45. Angle weird there. 5, 10. All right, and that is all my move speed, with me being at ground. Oh, what did my mouse do? I'm so sorry. With me being at ground level, that is all my movement. I've used my action, and I forget, when you hold your action, can you hold the hasted action?
I don't think you can hold the hasted action. I think you can just hold your action. You can
that's
only
what
the haste action is just you can make another attack, right?
There's a few. It has a list of things you can do. I didn't know if I could, since that's what I was planning on doing as my hold, if I could use it or not.
You can dash, disengage, and make a singular weapon attack. And maybe I don't think you can hide with it, and I know you can't dodge with it. I know you can dash, disengage, and make a singular weapon attack.
Disadvantage on dex saves, gains an additional action on each of its turns. It says you gain an additional action, so yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
as long as it's one of those things.
Yeah, I will hold my action to attack if I see the invisible thing either moving past me or attacking one of my buddies.
Okay. It says one weapon attack, so I assume you're doing with the blade.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And just say,
It ran over here.
Very good. Okay. Ending your turn, Milo. RTM. What would you like to do?
I would like to command the 2 bats that are just hovering above Kashik and Gandalin to come and bring them back to me, while the other, I guess this guy can continue doing whatever he's doing and try to go over to where that guy was, somewhere over there.
Okay.
And the other 3 nearby continue to make perception checks.
Okay.
And these 2, I don't know what Milo's doing or where he's going, but they're going to try to help spot for him. But these 2 guys to get Gandalin and Kaushik 6 spaces closer to me.
Are you dragging Gandalin and Kaushik? Is that what I'm
No,
getting?
they're large creatures, so they can move them at full speed. So I guess it would be all the way to me then.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
whenever
I'm at least standing, so
it's
I'm just asking. I was asking for clarification. The bats are grabbing Gandalin and Kaushik.
right.
Okay.
To get them away, and so I can help them if they seem hurt.
Gandalin and Kaushik, are either you struggling against this?
nah, I'm gonna let it happen. I do want, if I can reactorally call out towards Milo. Milo, keep up with us. That's
Okay.
I will be happy. Just whoop.
And since
Bat-
technically
bat taxi.
those bats don't take their turn on my turn, my turn is just going to be moving over and casting Cure Wounds on Car,
Okay.
which first level rolled max, so 13 points of healing on Car.
Okay. Car, you come back with 13 hit points.
And that will be my full turn.
All right. Roll
They
me.
come in- Yeah, for the bats. The two that are near Milo, I don't know if they can. I'll roll those.
Yes.
A 14 and an 18.
Okay. And then for
And
these
then
3.
yeah, the 3 back over here. That's a 6. Oh, that's a natural 1, and that's a 3. So those 3 don't see anything. And then I guess this one trooper is going to try and grapple that guy if he sees him.
Okay. Yeah, he does. So go ahead. And that's an athletics or an acrobatics check for you, right?
It's a 15, I think.
All right.
What are their strengths? Oh no, they have a +2, so 17.
Surprisingly, I will be going with acrobatics. 16. The bat
Oh.
succeeds. And is
All
right
right.
there. You can't see, but it looks like it's got a hold of something.
All right.
Right. Ending RTM's turn, Melgrim. What would you like to do?
All right. So I noticed this bat looks like it has something.
Yeah, I'd say it's fairly obvious that it looks like it has something across there.
All right. Doo. Oh, how do I get rid of that? Okay, there we go. We're gonna attempt to hit this thing that I can't see.
All right. The school. That's not a square where you would be able to do so. And it is currently, the bat is currently only 5 feet off the ground, so you'll need to occupy the space to your left, right here.
Okay.
Okay. Attacks at disadvantage for me. Actually, no. Never mind. When you enter this square, Melgrim, you see the gelatinous form that this thing is holding.
Oh, sweet.
That's horrifying.
So go ahead and roll some attacks for me.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
I'm gonna throw that dice away. 21.
Okay. Real quickly, because I'm gonna let you make this decision on your way over for free. I had you attacking with 2 hands on the longsword. Are you bringing out the shield, or are you keeping 2 hands on the
I'm
longsword?
keeping 2 hands on the longsword.
Okay, good to know. What's your second attack?
21.
21 hits.
I'd have shit myself if you said that, didn't I? 21 misses. Huh?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm gonna start fucking with you guys and say 26 just hits. I mean, it hits. It just,
All right.
Just hits.
Or
or this
like
round.
that.
This round, 26 hits.
That'll be
that would have been
16 slashing damage.
all right.
And if I recall correctly, my sword was flaming.
Yes, yeah, I did, because it's
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a good one. 5 and 8 fear damage.
The fear damage.
You might not want to say fear damage.
Fire damage.
All right.
fiery damage.
Very nice. Second attack income. Oh wait, no, you missed your first one. I'm done. All right. Very nice round though. As you get up to it, just you can this form coming into vision, weird gangly thing that is just wrapped up with this bat right now, not making any sound, not like any screaming or anything, just sort of sitting there, and you walk up to it and you just see as it turns off to you, like sort of melting off of itself. But all clear.
Don't like that at all.
And your turn there, Melgrim.
Aye.
All right, that's gonna bring us to Kaushik. Kaushik, you're currently about 10 feet in the air with the bat.
That was one of my questions, so they're not the bat had put us down yet. My other question is, now that the creature is ablaze, is it visible, or is it just like, and then the fire went away?
Yeah, no, it's not on fire or anything like that. You have a decent idea of where it's at, but you still can't see it. Correct.
Okay. Can I ask the bat to do something, like to move me somewhere, or do I have to wiggle my way out of it?
Yeah, no, I'll say that it could drop you if you wanted it to as a free action.
I'm trying to get to Gandalf, so give me my options for getting to Gandalf. Bat, move me over a couple feet.
Unfortunately, they don't go on your turn.
Put your shoes back on. You see all this snow? What's wrong with you? What the fuck?
Heck, I had plans.
This is how you lose toes to frostbite.
Bats, why didn't you drop us? You dropped me, Bat. And then I'll figure it out from there.
Okay.
Wait, Kaushik, are you not paralyzed?
No, she succeeded on her last one.
Shit.
Yeah.
Whoops.
We live and we learn. Bat drops you for free.
Bunk. Is there an occupiable space where I can hit the thing, or is it's in the space in front of the bat and Malcolm's taking up the only space beside it? Huh?
That's what it looks like. Unless you were to get above it, it would be difficult.
I don't know. I don't know what I can do at this point. Oh, my plans are falling apart. Thanks, Artyom. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I guess right now I'm just gonna heal myself real quick.
Okay.
That'll be a good first move. So I'm just gonna use a just my first level cure wounds. Yeah, just my first level cure wounds. For a 5 plus 5. Why did I get plus 5?
For your wisdom.
Oh, 1d8 plus 5. Okay, so 10. Okay, cool. So 10 points of healing.
Very nice.
I don't know what to do at this point.
If you're going for an attack, then you can do that. It will just have some cover due to the creatures.
Right.
If that's what you're looking to do.
A lot of my attacks depend on being able to see the creature, and I can't get up close enough to be able to see it. There's not an occupiable square close enough for me to be able to see it. So, like at this point, there's just nothing I can really do. Maybe. Yeah, that's it for my turn. That'll be it for my turn.
All right. Heal yourself up a little bit, getting on the ground to help out. No reason to be sorry here. Car. You come back with 13 hit points. RTM sort of standing over you, healing you up, and coming back. You're laying in your own blood right now. What would you like to do? I would like to say the concentration on your call lightning has ended when you went unconscious.
Yes. So as I kind of like, push myself up, kind of standing up, does that take my action?
No, it just takes 15 foot of your movement to do so.
Okay. All right. So I just kind of push myself up. Just.
I went to make her standing up, and you did it.
I thought Tailspire went wonky for a second because she just went like this.
Bounced up. I was mad, full of energy.
Secret tech called flubber we put on our shoes. All right, go ahead.
Gonna parkour down the rest of this thing. Is Milo anywhere near me, or?
No, he is not.
I'm very far away.
Milo is
Okay.
very, very far.
Okay. Oh, I can't see anything. All my stuff requires to see some things.
These do be important.
Do what?
I said seeing do be important.
It does. Oddly, very more important than one would think. I guess since I can't see anything, there's nothing really to spell or attack. I guess I just want to shillelagh, just in case there's something to like come up like mad, like flailing around.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know to do.
So it's is it Shillelagh's bonus action, right? So bonus action to cast Shillelagh, then hold an action to bonk someone.
Yes, please.
All right.
Those things.
Gorham, what would you like to do?
So Melgor's wailing on one over here, right?
Yep.
Watermelon crawl my way over there.
All right. Hear Brittany laughing in the background.
Damn, you can still hear me all the way from the other room.
So, Gorham, right now, there are 2 occupiable spaces right here. The bat is grappled with it on the ground right here, so you can't occupy that space. So right here and right here are where you can kind of get to.
Right here.
Right. And from right your bat's not occupying the space of it, so go ahead with your turn. I'm trying to think of the answer to what I think you're about to do.
Oh boy, big thinking. Okay. Well, I mean, like, you know, I can see it now, right?
You cannot from this distance.
It's in the square across from the bat from you.
Correct.
Mm.
I'll say that not enough of you have seen it quite yet. Some of you have probably picked up on it by now, but Gorham, you could see it when you were right next to it earlier, but you cannot see it from where you're at right now.
Get the fuck out of the way, bat. Well, I guess I'm gonna pay when the rotating stops working. I guess I'm gonna try to attack it.
Yeah.
Is
Disadvantage.
Meldrum
Well,
still raging?
he is, so straight roll.
Nice.
Uh, 26.
Just hits.
God damn it, John.
I don't
told
like
you.
this new meta.
I told you I was good. That was the number I said I was gonna do it on too.
Really do be y'all
That's
be-
actually that's spooky.
22 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Jesus. Ouch.
You know what? We're gonna use this spell slot. Click the cute little button and smite.
All right.
Nice. 13 radiant damage.
All right.
You want to stab me in the back? I'll tell you what. Here comes
What?
a second. I'll tell you what,
I'll
buddy.
tell you what.
Orm's coming. And he's got a whole grill. Oh, god dang it. Roll the 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
I get stabbed one more time, I'm
This
kicking
turn.
your ass.
Dang it, Bobby. You stabbed me in the butt again. Put you on the grill. Ooh. That's 22 bludgeoning damage again.
Very nice.
God damn.
I don't. Screw it. Oh, we'll smite again.
Okay.
8 radiant damage.
All right. run up, two big bonks over the thing because you remember that it was standing taller than you. So this bat sort of grappled it up the middle. You bring the hammer over the head and you're connecting with something that's just sort of squishing when you hit it. Bring it up twice. Two big hits on it. The bat's still grappling onto something. Oh, Melgrim is right there as well. He would still see that it is, in fact, still up. Anything else for your turn there, Gorham?
I am good.
Okay.
That is it.
That is going to bring us to their turn. Which, right there, it does not like the bonk squad plus a bat on it, so it is going to attempt to alleviate that. It's going to start off with making some attacks at this bat that is currently keeping it from moving.
All right.
That is a 16 to hit.
Just hits. No, I'm kidding. It's got an AC of 12.
All right.
Oh wait, no, wait. Giant bats, AC of 13. Excuse me.
If you can do it, we can do it too, Jones. That's what I'm hearing. Like, just hit.
15
Barely.
slashing damage on the first hit.
Oh, it's not dead. Holy crap!
All
It's
right.
still kicking.
Second claw. That's a 19 to hit on the second claw.
Goodbye, Mr. Bat.
6. 11 points of slashing damage.
It's gone.
And because it still has it left, Melgrim is gonna try to bite you. Yeah. That's 26 to hit, Melgrim.
Just barely gets it.
Melgrim, I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw from you, sir.
Well, that is a natural 20
Okay.
for a total of 30.
Still
Holy shit!
5 plus 5. 10 points of piercing damage, half to... Oh,
Sorry, 29.
I froze. Okay, I'm back. 10 points of piercing damage, half down to 5. And Melgrim, you see this thing after it bites onto you, turns from you, and just starts crawling up the wall. And once it hits just above your head, you can no longer see it. All right. And then the other one's turn. Milo, you see from one of the crevices in front of you, one of the dark crevices sort of in there, as this thing rounds the corner, looks at you, and then just charges you. That will trigger your attack. Oh, fit. Natural 1 on the first one.
Nice.
What's your attack?
Oh, I thought you were gonna wait till after its attack to have me do it. My attack was a dirty 20.
Will hit.
Oh, cool.
Go and roll damage.
Where did you go, Force Blade?
Into its stomach.
That will be 9. That'll be 13 points of damage.
Okay, very nice. It comes to charge at you, not expecting you to see it. You see it sort of sneaking up, and then you just turn towards it and stick the force blade in its gut. And when you do, its claw just sort of rakes very wide. It's going to go for its second claw and bite now. That is a 26 to hit on the second claw.
Alrighty.
I know your AC is high and that you are hasted. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Okay. I want to make sure.
I would have to cast shield, and your boy's looking slim on spell slots.
For max damage, that is 17 points of slashing damage.
Yikes.
Or double sixes on the d6s. And then it's going to go in for a bite. That is another natural 18, and I believe the bonus is the same. Or another 26 to hit on the bite.
That will also hit.
All right. Roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Alrighty. And I'm going to Flash of Genius myself on that while I'm at it.
Okay. That's 8 points of piercing damage on that. And what's your con save?
That is... Where's my bonus? Oh, shit. I forgot I'm proficient. Bet.
Artificers, man. They got the good saves. 19. Easy enough. This thing, one good slash across your neck on the other side with a bite. And it doesn't know you have Sentinel. So it's going to try to step away from you. But you will get an attack on it still.
That is a 18.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll
It is
damage.
going nowhere.
Correct. It is staying right beside you. For better or for worse.
9 points of damage.
Okay.
What was that? The bite did how much? 8, you said?
Do I still have my d4s? Yes, it was 8. What was your damage?
Also 8.
Okay. All right.
Ouch, refitting.
So just a battle. Wait. Milo. You've already used your reaction this turn.
Because you were holding it. Yeah.
You were holding your action.
Which uses your reaction.
Oh, I forgot that it uses your reaction.
Yeah, I did too. I'm sorry, friend.
Used to those old rules. Alright, well, it gets 8 HP back.
Where's the fucking... What's the feat? It gives you multiple goddamn reactions.
Right.
He's got something in the lab.
Combat expertise or whatever.
He's got something in
Combat
the lab
maneuvers.
that'll
You're
help with
muted.
that.
Okay. It's called. These days. One day.
Wasn't that combat reflexes?
Combat reflexes. That's what it was called. The good stuff.
You do see it step away from you, Milo.
Damn you.
What direction is it heading?
Towards the rest of the party. Further back into the chamber, it seems.
Oh no!
Look out!
Okay.
Oh no!
That
I'm in danger.
will end their turn. Crowley, it is your turn. As Milo has just yelled, "Look out!" What would you like to do?
I'm not going to bother looking out because I sense irony here. Looking out for an invisible creature. I am instead going to move back. These are 5-foot squares, right? Or were they 10?
These little ones are 5.
Yeah, the little ones are 5.
Base fits in the whole square ish 5.
All right. Crowley's going to move over here. Crowley still doesn't see anything, so...
I froze again. I froze again. I froze
there he is.
again. I'm
That was
back.
an
Hello,
interesting face.
everybody. Ooh. All right, Crowley, what are you doing? I'm sorry.
Dodge is what I'm doing, Jones.
Okay, dodging one more time.
Yeah, I can't... Like, if they were in an area, I could do something, but this is a very confined space.
There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of bats. A lot of invisible things and bats.
Just drop synaptic static somewhere and pray.
I thought about it.
All right,
Like,
Gandalf.
suck, guys! Yeet!
That brings us around to you, and Milo, you're on deck.
Oh no. Okay. So alright. So I'm here.
Correct.
I'm gonna have the bat drop me.
Free
put me down.
action to have the bat drop you. Easy enough.
Okay. And still can't see anything. These things do not seem to like attacking at range. I'm gonna step over to 5, kind of tend to that caddy corner to Kaushik.
Okay.
And because she's still looking not great, and she can heal for the most, I'm gonna put my free hand on her shoulder again, a little bit of embery light, and burn another key point to heal her again.
We holding toes, boys. We holding toes.
You heal a lot more than I do, so if I can keep you conscious, I will. 6 more points of healing.
Thanks, buddy.
Problem.
Don't put
And-
me back on the.
And I'm gonna pull out one of the kukri, and I don't know if you'll let me do this or not. I guess it won't matter because I can't see them at range anyway. If I see it within 5 feet, I'm gonna stab it.
Okay.
I was gonna see if I could go for, well, the kukri can make attacks at range or melee. So if I'm just holding an attack with the kukri, but I can't see them when they're not right next to me anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So I will stab it if it fucking comes next to me again.
If something gets near you, easily enough, which is going to bring us over to Milo. What would you like to do?
I am frightened.
I would like to stab this guy again. You don't have him on the board because he's still invisible.
Correct.
Could you flashlight where I see him, please?
Yep, you've seen him go around this corner, right? Shit, give me a second. I'm trying not to bring it up on stream so y'all can have the stream open too, but you see him in this square, sort of hiding right there by those rocks.
All right, let's see.
Bitch.
You see him start creeping up on Crowley right here.
Where are you, my character?
Character.
So I have visual on him, you said?
One more square up. Now you do. Right there.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move there. And skidding to a halt, whipping around for 2 more swings at him, all hasty like, or 3 swings actually.
Go for it.
Fuck his ass.
That I think misses. That'll be a 15.
15 does miss.
18
18 hits.
Nice.
for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And a 19.
19 just hits.
For 9 more points of force damage.
For 9 more. All right.
Ah! Coughing.
I'm just gonna say it for every number now and keep y'all guessing.
Oh god.
That's fucked up.
11. 11 just hits.
11 just hits.
We'll go with its AC must be the lowest just hits.
All right.
And I was gonna actually do something with my drone.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Have him bumble on over. And it should be able to see it right next to me, right?
Correct.
Alright, and then zap it.
All right.
No,
That's a ranged
no.
attack.
It's a ranged attack, but I don't want to do that after all because that takes my bonus action. And I need my shielding back up because this guy hits like a fucking dump truck. So I'm using my bonus action to bring up my shield instead.
Okay.
He said he's got that dump truck.
Bonus action to bring your temporary shields back up. Doesn't hit as hard when you can see it.
Yeah.
All right. Ending your turn there, Milo.
Yay.
RTM. What'd you like to do?
All right. These 2 bats will continue following Milo around. They didn't see him last round, so I guess they're just going to kind of
I would
try
say
to proceed.
without a perception check, they see that Milo is attacking that square.
Right. Yeah, they can make attacks at disadvantage, right?
Depends on where they get. They have a 5-foot attack, so if they're flying down towards that square, it will not
They
be
are
a
technically large.
Right. They'd have to do so one at a time.
right.
But technically, getting ahead of myself, it's supposed to be my turn before theirs.
Right. Go for it.
But yeah, if none of the people that seemed stiff before are in need of casting Lesser Restoration on, this bat over here near the top, he's dead, right?
Over here near the top. I've deleted the one that died.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just move him over here on my screen since he's still here somehow.
Your shit is
Yeah,
badly desynced somehow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I will send the rest of my bats that are the two bats that brought Milo. I'm sorry, Gandalin and Kashik over will kind of fly over to help the bats with Milo.
Okay.
And try to attack whatever they're attacking, and the other 3 remaining bats will go and try to get the creature that Gorham and Melgrim are attacking. With my action, though, I will... Which of the 3 allies that are next to me seems the most damaged at the moment? Everybody, all of them seem like they've been roughed up really bad.
Right.
I have a hole in my stomach.
Probably the one you just brought back up, Car.
All right, I will hit Car with another Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Only 9 points of healing this time, though.
Car, you get 9 more HP.
Yes.
All right, for these ones that are going over to Melgrim and Gorham, you're moving them over here, correct?
Correct.
Right. Bingo. Give me 3 perception checks at disadvantage.
Disadvantage or straight roll?
Oh, straight roll. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting they have advantage.
Dirty 20, 12, and 7.
Okay. Your dirty 20, which we'll call this one right here. And I'm twisting around this guy. Jesus. Flashlight. There we go. Sees some rustling in the trees on this backside.
Okay. He'll just kind of like screech out, I guess, and go for that area.
Okay.
And have the other ones follow. And then I guess the same with these other... Well, I guess the 2 that were following Milo are going to try and disadvantage attack.
Not a disadvantage. This one will get right here. It's gonna occupy that weird space in between, and this one occupying. Actually, that one can't really get to it. You can get.
Was there like an overlip?
Yeah,
like lip on...
right.
Okay.
He's staying up under that ledge right there where Milo sort of has him cornered. Unfortunately, Milo's drone is taking up that space right beside Milo. So this bat won't be able to get into that space to attack it. But,
right, they'll just go in one at a time and continue to fly out. If they take opportunity attacks, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll. Roll two attacks, or yeah, for the bats, not at disadvantage.
Oh, not at disadvantage?
Correct. As soon as they get within 5 feet, they can see the creature.
The first one is a 14 plus 2.
16 misses.
Okay. The next one is a 16 plus 2.
18 will hit.
So I guess this one just kind of flies off. Does he take a reaction to attack that first bat?
He does not.
Okay. So the second bat will come in and try to grab him up.
Gonna try to grapple him.
Yep.
It's nice.
Okay.
All right.
So 24 for its acrobatics check.
Okay. Well, I mean, I hit with the attack, so he's grappled.
What?
I mean, when you grapple, it's like making an attack.
Grapple is opposed.
Yeah, grapple is an opposed
okay.
check unless there's an ability that the creature has, which the giant bat doesn't.
You can use an attack, I believe, to make
Right.
an attempt to grapple, but it's a
Yeah.
it's an opposed check, not necessarily
Okay.
just a hit.
So that one
believe.
fails. That's a
If
failure.
if it's using its action to grapple up, yes, that is a failure.
Then
I'm fucking.
it will swing on
Remember.
through. And that one is a 21 total for the next one coming in.
To hit, yes. Well, we'll hit.
Well, it's with the trying to grab it.
Trying to grab it.
Yeah.
That is a 14, so it does succeed.
All right, and this one will just hang out. We'll kind of move up and just hang out in that area in case he tries to like run off or something.
Okay.
But yeah, that one's grabbing it, and that's the end of the bat's turn.
All right. Ending their turn, that's going to bring us around to Melgrim.
All right. Let's see. We saw the little bugger go up, yeah, and disappear.
Correct.
So we're gonna try to get up there.
Okay. Easy enough. You have a climb speed when you're raging, so you rage climb using 5/10 of your movement, getting up there.
And we're gonna just go all around this tree to see if we can get close enough to see this little bastard.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Use 30 feet of your movement. You can see it back in this corner right here.
We're gonna swipe at him.
Go for it.
Okay. 29.
Definitely hits.
That's a percentile dice. That's not a D10. What are we doing?
I deal 98 damage.
Yeah.
Slow down. I mean, almost, but
all right. So 13 slashing damage.
okay.
Oh. And 3 points of fire damage.
Melgrim, you slice through it, and you see its gelatinous form just splash onto the ground, losing all consistency.
Ah. Word.
Maybe good. Hopefully good.
Hopefully good. I think I got it. It melted. And yeah, guess that'll end my turn there.
Okay. And that's going to bring us around to Kaushik. What would you like to do?
I am firmly interlacing my toes with Gandalf's.
Put your shoes on. It's cold here. God damn it, Kaushik.
And I am going to hit him with a third level cure wounds. For 16 points of healing.
To who?
Gandalf.
Oh, that was on me. Oh.
Yeah.
Right. And when you heal for
And
16.
Then for my bonus action, I'm just gonna cast guidance on him as well.
Okay.
Give him a little guidance.
There
A
you
little
go.
shoulder tap. And that's my turn.
All right. And in Kaushik's turn, that's going to bring us around to Kara. Kara, what would you like to do?
Okay, so I've been able to see Melgrim hitting something, right?
Mm-hmm. And he's just yelled out, I think I got it.
Okay. How
think I
far am
got
I
it.
from the thing, the square where the thing is?
One more time? I'm not sure what you're asking.
I'm sorry. Like how far am I from where I think the thing is?
Looking behind you on the other side of Artium, you are from where you think the other one is. You're about 45 to 50 feet.
Okay. And what about the one that Melgrim has?
He says he thinks he's got it, but
He thinks he's got it like killed. Okay.
Correct. From that space, you are about 30 feet.
Okay. So either way. I guess let me if Melgrim's got it under control, let me run back there to help Milo.
Okay.
So and I can be aggressive. So but I can't see or hear it, I guess. Okay, so I'm just gonna move toward Milo.
Okay.
I can't remember. Can we move through friendly squares, or do you
Yeah.
have to move around?
No, you can move through friendly squares.
So,
Jump right over him.
10, 20, 25, 30. This is as far as you can get with 30 feet of movement.
Okay. Okay, cool. And I guess I'm going to continue to hold. I'm going to continue to hold the shillelagh, I think, and I'm just gonna to Milo. You know, I'm here. Can you see it? You know.
It's right here.
Holy shit! Milo turned into a goblin.
Fighting for my fucking life.
That's his,
I'm fighting for my fucking life.
that's his haste voice. It's really
Wait, how-
fast.
Ian, how far does that have me from Milo?
If you used your action to move, it's from what I understand, it's in the square right in front of him. So
Correct.
if you used your action to dash, you could get to this square kind of next to it, but you wouldn't be able to attack it because that would have cost your action.
Mm-hmm.
But it couldn't run away.
Am I like 15 feet? 30 feet?
From that square, you're 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 feet would put you in a square adjacent to it.
Okay.
Actually, since you can move through friendly spaces, 5, 10, 15. Oh, no. Yeah, you have to spend 20 feet no matter what you do to not be in a friendly square.
Okay. What do I want to hold? I know what I want to hold. Okay. Does my my tendril tattoo, the coiling grasp tattoo, that's an action, right?
Yes, I believe.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna hold that as an action.
Okay. All right. Awesome. And I believe that I told you last time that had a certain number of uses, and I am very wrong, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it just unlimited? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's unlimited.
That's
Oh.
pretty cool.
Even better.
I'm
That's
gonna
pretty
confirm
cool.
for you real quick, but I'm pretty sure that it is.
Tat it up.
Grasping tendrils while the tattoo is on your skin, you can, as an action, cause the tattoo extrude inky tendrils, which reach for a creature you can see within 15 feet of you. The creature must succeed on a saving throw or take damage and be grappled by you as an action. Yeah, it is. So that is my fault on telling you that it was limited last time. There are no uses. You can do that as many times
Oh, sweet.
per day. Yep. So, all right. End your turn there, Car. Holding your tattoo. What does your tattoo look like right now? Is Carly sort of standing right there beside you? And you're waiting to see this thing.
The tattoo is glowing, and because it's being held, that sense of movement that you see when you look at it is just almost like pulsing. Like it looks like it's just kind of pulsing, so that the minute I release it, it's this almost movement from my skin is just going to explode toward wherever it's aimed.
That's fucking gross.
Gorham, it is now turn. That's awesome. Gorham, it's now your turn.
All right. So my brother's dispatched of this one over here.
That's what he says.
Yeah, you calling Milgram a liar? God? I'm gonna flop over here
Okay.
because I hear a commotion.
Indeed,
and
you
people
do.
screaming.
You see a commotion at this point as there's a bat in front of Milo, and Milo's stabbing at the rocks in front of him, though you can't see anything from right here.
Actually, I could double move over here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
look at him go.
ready for the smackdown.
Show me your moves.
But that's gonna be my turn. Just moving up.
Okay, it's gonna be his turn. Much like its brethren, does not enjoy being grappled by a bat and having a squad around it. So it's gonna try to dispatch and move with some claws first. 13. 21 to hit on the first claw.
Just hits.
All right. For 9, 14 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And then another claw. 9 plus 7 is 16 to hit.
Yep.
Plus 8, 17 to hit.
Yep.
4, 5, 8 points of slashing damage.
You said 14 plus 8?
Yep.
It has 22 hit points, so yep.
Poofing out of existence.
Way to soak action economy bats.
Yeah.
And because it has it left, it is going to bite out at Milo. Milo, that is a 19 to hit.
That does not hit. I have a 21 AC currently.
Nice.
Clinks onto your armor. You jerk out of the way. As you do, it's going to turn towards the wall and start climbing up the wall.
Also, like, I know it shouldn't really matter because the bat's AC is pretty low. But because I hit it last round, all attacks on following rounds are at disadvantage.
Okay, yeah. Let's see.
Is the bat still alive?
I totally forgot about it until literally right now. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. That's a 23 on that one. So that first one still would have hit. The second attack is a natural 20. So
Nice.
avoiding the crit.
Damn it.
So both still
If
hit.
it-
But it is
I'll
trying
take-
to climb up and away from you currently.
Yeah, I'll take an AO if it's gonna.
Give him the punch.
Go for it.
That is a dirty 20.
Will hit, and he will stay in his place.
Not much damage though. 7 points, but it has to stay still.
Okay.
Come back.
Whack.
I just imagine him just grabbing this thing by whatever gooey collar it might have and just yanking him back onto the ground like, stay.
Get your ass back here.
Dude.
Did I tell you to leave? No.
That's its turn. It can't do anything else. Sentinel OP ending their turn though. That's going to bring us around to Crowley. What would you like to do?
I believe Crowley said in the event that he had not returned yet that he would still be dodging.
Okay. Ganaway,
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
I believe so. I'm just double checking to make sure that's what he said. Just keep dodging. Yep, he said.
Just keep dodging.
Crowley is dodging.
I feel like put a song in that.
I'm gonna gather that these fucking dudes they're still beating this thing up. Like I imagine I saw like Milo just like choke slam this thing back down into the snow.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get over there to that square. Yeah, I can. I must be in a weirdly placed spot, but that's within 45 feet. So I'm just whoop.
You'll be at the one square behind that. Because as you get to that square, you run into it.
Oh, so I'd be here. I'm sorry.
Correct.
I'm over there like, oh, fucking stab it.
You are able
I
to
can
see
see
it.
it now.
Go ahead and make some attacks.
Fantastic. All right. 2 kooker stabs. Kooker stab numero uno. Yeet. That's a 29
Just
to
hits.
hit. Fantastic. 2, 6 plus 8 is 14 points of magical piercing on the first attack.
Okay.
Attack number 2 is a 23.
Just hits.
Fantastic. 3. Jesus Christ. In the dice tray. 3, 5. Let's say 13 points of magical piercing.
Okay.
And 1 offhand unarmed strike. Just go punch it in the I don't even know, in the pelvis.
In the
Right in the
goop.
hip. Oh shit, that was way worse. That was only 13.
13
I went to,
misses.
like stab him and then punch him like right in the what's that? Where your hip connects with your thigh or whatever? Like, fuck you. Damn it.
You go searching for some sort of critical organ that you might be able to hit, and you stick your hand out and your hand just goes into the goo. I froze. I really froze, and I'm back. Okay. You go to find some sort of critical organ, you stick your hand out and your hand just sort of into the side of it, and you pull back a goopy hand.
That's sort of nasty.
Ending your turn there again, when that is going to bring us to Milo. Milo, what would you like to do?
Stabby time.
Go for it.
A 22.
22 hits.
The second attack is a 20.
20 hits.
And a 27.
All 3 hit.
Yeah. Cut things up to date. That is a 1 on the damage dice. The first one does 5 damage.
Okay. All right.
Hell yeah.
A 2 on the
Every damage is
dice,
good
the second one
damage.
does 6 damage.
Fucking go Milo!
We hitting, but we not hitting for much. So 5 and 6 respectively for the first 2. There we go.
Center
That'll
mass,
be-
Milo. Center mass.
It'll be 13 for the third one.
What was the second damage?
It was 5, 6, and 13.
5, 6, and 13. Okay. Shit. Math. Do math. Okay. 3 swings with the force blade, just chopping and trying to make jello sushi out of this thing. Anything else for your turn?
I will, since my shields are still up, I will have little buddy take his shot at disadvantage.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Nice. Good job, little dude.
I don't remember what his bonus is. One second.
It's your spell attack, isn't it?
I hope to God it's my spell attack.
It has a +2 to hit.
Solid.
As a 17.
17 actually just hits.
Oh. Oh, okay, cool.
Or am
Hey,
I
Jack.
lying again?
I had it in my head that it was 18 to hit, so.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, and you know what? Max damage. That's gonna be 6 points of damage.
What's its damage?
1d4 plus 2.
Oh, +2?
Every bit counts.
Every little bit.
Every bit
it
counts.
could be worse.
All
Could be
right.
worse.
That end your turn, Milo?
Oh yeah, I'm not going anywhere. So
All right. Artyom, that's you. And then
And-
Melgrim, you're on deck.
because I'm going to reiterate now because I will forget again. Because it has been hit, it has disadvantage against attacks against other people.
Okay. Sick.
Is Kaushik not getting up for a reason?
She stood up.
I'm standing up.
She stood up. That's your
Oh.
game.
Your shit.
I've been up. I've been up for a long
You
time.
can't
buddy.
trust your eyes. You can't
Yeah,
trust
this-
your eyes.
Yeah, it's the
Aye.
world's getting to me, man. I'm
Yeah,
seeing so
you
many
need to
bits
reinstall.
everywhere. They're not
the
moving.
Hellspire.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll join in on the reindeer games. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna move up closer to my buddies, and I'm gonna hit myself with a cure wounds because I'm pretty messed up from just the
Sure.
day.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
12 healing for me, and then we will continue the long tradition of grapple bats.
Grapple bats inbound.
Grapple bats go.
How many athletics or acrobatics checks am I making? It looks like 3. 3 are within range.
Well, they have a 60-foot movement speed, so I think
Oh, maybe.
6.
Them hoes are fast.
Yeah, that one can make it. Yeah, I think all of them can make it.
So we'll start. We'll go right to left, or excuse me, north to south for the ones that are kind of closest. So that first one was a 14.
Give me a second. It succeeds.
All
I
right.
rolled very low
And the next
immediately.
one is it succeeds.
Yes, you succeed. Sorry,
Okay.
I rolled very low.
Okay. Well,
It is immediately grappled.
it will maintain the grapple, and the rest of the bats will, I guess, just kind of like move around in a defensive perimeter. And I don't know, can you ready a perception check? Just maintain vigilance of other invisible things trying to kill us.
Sure. Yeah, I'll say they can ready an action perception check.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a possible thing to do.
Why not?
Sure. That's my turn.
If they'll know if their buddy lets go, that or gets poofed, that they need to start looking. This is turning into a bat boot party very quickly. All right. Ending your turn there, Melgrim. It is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh boy, that's a lot of people down there. Let's see. Let's see if we can't join in.
Melgrim, while you're up there, real quick, give me a perception check.
Oh, okay, sure. That'll be, what's that gonna be? Uh, 22.
Very nice. Melgrim, you see this egg right here on the wall? You see them as Fabergé eggs start to open.
Oh, no.
Oh,
It just keeps getting worse.
But it's your turn.
Well, if I get right there,
I just never know, sir.
can I stab whatever's trying to come out of this?
Yeah.
Yep, we're gonna do that then. And yell, "Oh shit! These eggs are starting to hatch."
And as he yells that,
What?
you guys look up.
Oh.
You see all of these eggs start to open,
Oh, come on.
No,
man.
not just the one.
including the ones
Oh,
behind
shit.
you.
I don't
I-
see that. I
I
don't see
hate this
anything.
fucking place.
I
hate
close
this
my
shit.
eyes. I pretend I do not see.
You know what? Never mind. Should we just fucking run? Fuck.
That sounds familiar.
I-
Yes,
Invisible bastard still.
you know my
alive.
vote.
Melgrim, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Yeah, we're gonna try to stab this thing that's trying to come out. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, Lord.
Get it out of here.
For an 18.
18 hits.
Alrighty. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I like that. So that's max damage.
Ominous chuckle.
So that
I
will
like
be
that.
20 slashing damage
Okay.
and 7 fire damage.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
You hit it, and the egg falls to the ground right about there.
Alright.
Like that.
Cool. With that, we're also gonna then hop down. Nothing in is moving, right?
You want to take a closer look?
Oh, Lord.
This man's about to get face huggered.
Don't do that.
Oh! Oh! No!
Do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, sure.
You got this. You got it. You're good.
You.
Melgrim, you
You
get
like the gumdrops.
a little bit closer.
Oh, fuck me.
It's 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
Even without your shield?
Yeah.
All right.
Without my shield, my AC is 17.
Melgrim, you get a little bit closer, and a familiar bulbous-like centipede launches out, grabs a hold of your mustache for a moment, and you're able to take your hand and pull it away from your nose.
Mm-mm.
Anything else for your turn?
You want to say something to us?
All right.
Guys should take a look at these really cool eggs.
Yeah, don't look at these eggs. Don't get too close. Yeah. Am I able to stab this thing again, or have I
Yeah.
used everything?
No,
Okay,
no,
yeah,
no.
we're gonna.
Oh
gonna
wait,
try to
no,
kill it.
you did slash. You've hit the egg, and you've hit the creature, so that is your 2 attacks.
Okay.
Yep.
We respond, we should run.
There's so many eggs.
All right. How much movement do I have left
Fuck
then?
out of here. That is 6 words.
You've used 10 feet of movement to get right there.
All right, then we.
Oh no.
How do I use the arrow keys to? You know what? Let's just measure. So he said 10.
Yes. 10 feet of movement.
All right, so I should be able to get right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Easily.
Oh, hey, okay.
Press escape to get rid of it. There you go.
Get out of here.
All right. That end your turn there, Melgrim?
Yeah.
All right. Kaushik, it is now your turn.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Can I roll a perception to see if I saw what just happened with Melgrim?
As he saw
Or
it,
did
as soon as he called it out, you started looking and you see these eggs doing the same thing. And
Okay.
I'd like to reiterate from last week that these are just the ones pictured. These walls go up about 60 to 80 feet on either side, and they are coating the walls.
Oh my god. Obviously, Kaushik knows if we're running which direction we're going to run. This is a dead end here with the light, correct?
No, it does not look
No?
like a dead end. If you look through there and you see light just pouring through trees on the other side.
Yeah, we came from this other way.
Okay,
Correct.
so the direction that we're going to be running is toward the light, is that correct?
Go toward the light.
Does Kaushik know that? Does she know which direction we plan to run if we run?
We haven't really discussed it.
Yeah.
Everybody has
We're
just
heading
said
in that
run so
direction.
far. I will say that what Kaushik knows is that this is the direction you guys were heading. Now,
perfect.
whether this is the direction you guys are running from, not really been discussed in the moment, or running to. So
Okay,
it's a call Kaushik is going to have to make in the moment.
Right. So what Kaushik is going to do is turn towards the group. I need a measuring tool real quick.
Also, one of the flying bugs disappeared towards the light.
Great. Okay,
Correct.
so...
We did see that.
Okay, so... Hold on 1 second. I
No.
need to read something real quick. Okay, that's fine. Okay, perfect. Perfect. The open space directly beside Crowley.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to cast Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
And so that is an
So-
8-hour duration. Do you want me to read it out?
I remember the spell pretty good. I'm gonna make it's large, correct?
Yeah,
I'm gonna make it look like this if you're okay with it.
you do whatever you want. Wait, that's ugly. I'm just kidding. That's fine.
All right. Well, since Kaushik drops the 0 hit points.
Oh wow! Again, what a wonderful.
All right.
wonderful-
That's where you're casting it, right? Right there by Crowley or behind Crowley.
Let me pull this up. The space. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah. And so if any hostile creature moves within 10 feet of it, they roll a dex save. And if they fail, it's 20 radiant damage. If they succeed, it's 10. And then once it has dealt a total of 60 damage, it ends. Do I need to keep track of that damage?
No.
Okay. Cool. So I'm going to do that, and then
I'll just do it as its hit points on Tailspire here, if it comes into effect.
Oh, big brain.
Heck.
Nog at large.
That is a big nog. Then I still can't see any.
You can't see
The
shit through the
invisible
party
force,
that's
yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those.
As much as you couldn't see them before, there is now a wall of your party in front of you.
So I don't care which one, since they're not all pictured anyway. But can I choose one of the eggs and just toll the dead on it, just for a little bit of help? Every little bit counts.
Give me a quick perception check, because they're just opening, so that you need to see the creature within.
So
But-
that perception check, is it going to be at disadvantage? That's right?
You have dark
And-
vision, correct?
Yeah, but I also am exhausted.
Oh yes. Thank you for
Okay.
reminding me and being honest. Yes, it will be a
Yeah,
disadvantage.
absolutely. Okay, so the first roll is a 23. The second roll is a nat 1 for a total of 10. So that really fucking sucks.
Unfortunately, unable to see within. You can just see the eggs start opening up on top.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to yell, "Which way are we running?" That's not my accent, but I'm panicked, so. I change accents a lot. It happens. That's Kaushik's MO. So which way are we running?
That's fair. That's fair. Your party will get 6 reactionary words.
A little late.
Ooh, yeah, get away.
Keep going.
Okay.
And
Move
then
forward.
Kaushik is going to use her 30 feet of movement to move towards the light.
Go ahead and move yourself.
Yoink.
I'm trying to measure, man. I don't know. What the fuck? Click. Click. I don't know. It didn't work. Oh.
Press escape. Oh, are you trying to measure? Okay.
Yeah.
I just did it. That is 30 feet away from you, towards the light.
Bing bong.
All right.
Dink. Thank you.
And then Kaushik's turn there. That's going to bring us to Car. Car, what would you like to do? We got a lot
There's a
going
lot
on.
of people.
A lot
There's a
going
lot
on.
of people. There's a lot going on. So, did Milo squish the last of the? Oh, but that critter's running away, right? So we don't need to worry about him. The claw critter.
He tried to. Milo kept him around.
Milo kept him around.
Right.
I stabbed him.
Stabbed him. Oh, we are so bunched up.
Jonas, that's a good fireball right there.
Okay, so I want to help Milo wipe out this thing before we go. So that's one less thing. Milo, where is he? Where is it? I can't see.
Right here.
Oh, Goblin. Like,
Guide me.
He's doing his best while trying not to get.
Can I
his
see
face
any disturbed snow or any kind of
you
like?
would have seen where I stabbed it, so you should be able to position yourself on this square opposite it. Like, she should be able to occupy that square, right? Jonas?
Right. If you move up and around and you get into that space, you can now see him.
Oh,
You see-
okay, great. And then I'm just gonna release the tendrils to grapple it.
Okay. And I just read it and I've already forgot. I think it's a dex saving throw or a strength saving throw.
It's strength save.
Strength
it's
save. DC 14.
No, it's a dex, I think.
Is it Dex?
No, it's strength.
Oh wait,
It is.
yeah, it's
DC
strength.
14 strength. Oh. It's an athletics or an acrobatics check. That's what it is.
Oh, shit.
it's like it's something weird.
Oh, that's it dodges right under it with a natural 18 on the dice.
Isn't it already grappled?
Yes, but that would have done some damage too.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The tendrils do damage as well.
Wait, no. No, it is a well, it doesn't matter because I succeeded the save, but it is a strength saving throw. It's on the subsequent turns that it's an athletics or an acrobatics check. But it is a strength saving throw, but it did succeed, so ignore me.
Okay.
Okay. That is your
Shit.
action to do that. It reaches out, but the chaos that's just happening between Milo and Gandalf stabbing it right now, the tendrils just miss and go through the creature. You still have your bonus and your bonus
Still has
and a
about
little bit of
15 feet
movement. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. For bonus, what can I do? What can I do? Nothing. I can do nothing. In that case, but Milo still has it.
It is grappled and being currently boot partied.
Okay. Being currently boot partied. Okay. Well, in that case, since he's got it under, like, Milo, do you have it?
Sort of.
Punch.
Sort of. Okay. Well, then I'll stay here, and for bonus, I'll prepare Shillelagh again.
Okay. Well, you can't. Well, you. All right, I got you. You're gonna use your bonus action to do it.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna prepare it to be able to use it next time.
Right.
Needed.
All right. Perfect. And then that is gonna bring us around to Gorham. Gorham, you got a lot of people in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, I froze, didn't I? I froze. I'm back. Hello.
Oh.
It is I, Donjon Master. What you doing there, Gorham?
Donjon.
Guess we're leaving. Oh Lord. Do I see the eggs starting to hatch as well?
Oh yeah. Melgrim points it out and everybody sees it.
Oh no.
As much as I hate to see it, it's time to go. Double move, really. It's gonna slide.
All right.
I don't know where the fuck I'm sliding to. I think I could slip past all these allies, right?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. You can go through ally spaces. You just can't stop in one.
A lot. I've broken the law.
I'll pay with your blood.
Why didn't
All right. You gonna double move from there? I think you're muted.
Correct.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay here, ready to action to bop anybody that comes up. Any enemies that come up.
Okay.
important word choice.
All right.
Critical.
Whack! Oh my god.
Bop any Gandalins that approach.
In your turn there, that is gonna bring us to this thing's turn once more. And it is grappled once more, so it is going to attempt to get out of this grapple. For a, it's a I believe it's +8. A dirty 20 to hit the bat. Sure it hits. For 15 points of slashing damage.
All right.
A natural 20 that the bat's gonna soak.
Oh.
Good job, Mr. Bat. We're
9,
gonna start calling Archie
18,
Bat Dude.
23 slashing damage on the
Yeah.
crit.
That's,
Homie.
that's over its
Disadvantage
max
roll?
HP by a lot.
Okay. So this one is
Is
gone.
crit even at disadvantage?
Oh no, good point. I
Oh,
need to roll
shit.
2 more. 13.
13 is its AC.
Okay, so that would not be. That would be 9. That would be 14 damage on the second hit.
It still kills.
It dies less, alright?
A little bit less.
Great
And
success.
Milo, you've kept it here, so it is going to attempt to bite you again.
Bite him. Nah.
It is a 23 to hit.
I will actually shield that.
Okay, shield it, and it is going to attempt to crawl away again.
It's a lot of AOPs it's about to eat.
Like-
It
His
goes
teeth
nowhere!
Can we?
Yeah, that provokes an AOP from all three of us, right?
From Gandalwin and Carr, and potentially the bats.
I got a 19 on my AOP on it.
He just shielded
Shield-
it, you.
Shield
Oh yeah,
costs
you
your
shielded.
reaction.
It's
Oh
your
wait,
reaction.
shield uses your. Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. I don't hit it.
I'll stab it. No, I don't. Natural one. That's my
Fortunately.
third natural one of the night so far.
Hey, I know this has never come up before, but my drone also has Sentinel, and it's gonna make it save.
Oh,
My
Oh.
shillelagh was a 13.
13 will miss. Unfortunately,
A big whiff of
crawling
blood.
crawling up, and just go as it gets out of that 5-foot range, you can no longer see it, and the attacks go out, and you just miss it, and it crawls up. Artyom, your bat. How I have them positioned right now, I think just this one would see it. This one sees it right here.
Okay.
As it's crawling above and up, and it is gonna, this one will get an AOP on it.
Okay. That's a dirty. I mean, that's a 19 plus things. I think it has +4 to its attack.
That will hit. Did your bats also have Sentinel?
Yeah, they do for
Okay,
sure.
all right.
That's super. Oh, max damage, 8 points.
Let's
Watch out.
go.
Woo!
It is. Wait a minute. I swear to fucking God.
Yes, death by bat.
Oh my God, it's so close.
Oh no.
It's so close. Bat gets a good rake on it, and just gelatinous gloop drips on who's under it? Gandalwin.
Ah!
Ew.
Like, what the
Killing him instantaneously.
Oh! Why? would you do that?
It crawls up, and you see your bat sees it go into a crevice in the side right here, disappearing out of view, and that's where we're going to take our break. All right.
All right.
Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate it. We'll return to this clusterfuck soon enough, so don't go anywhere. Drop a follow if you haven't yet, or a like and subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube, and we will see you guys soon. Much love.
Bye.
And hello, everybody. We
Hello.
return to our scene here in the mines of Moria, in the caves of wherever the fuck we are right now. The party doesn't really know. However, they have just finished, not quite finished, fighting some gelatinous assassins of some sort in this incubation chamber. As they look around them, and these eggs on the walls, the tops of them, beautiful Fabergé eggs due to their inebriated state, that is just putting a nice little guise on the world that they are to help protect their sanity. But these beautiful Fabergé eggs on the walls are starting to hatch and open up. And as Melgrim quickly found out, as one grabbed a hold of his mustache, these are eggs that hold... God damn, I gotta remember not to read chat when I'm talking. That hold alien bulbous-like centipede creatures that have taken over the minds of Car's people. And there are hundreds hatching on the walls above them. So, we ended with this gelatinous assassin crawling away from the party up into the caves themselves and disappearing into a crevice. And we pick back up with Crowley. What would you like to do?
What would I like to do indeed? We've seen them all crawl. Why is I'm so far moved? Here we go. I'm gonna step back over here, closer to everyone else, and dodge.
Okay. Gandalwin.
Okay, that thing crawled up into a crevice, and there's shit coming out of all the walls. I'm like, okay, let's just fucking go. Maybe your bats can stall. I don't know, and I'm gonna fucking book it.
All right.
10, 15, 20. I cannot see. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and that's movement. and because this stuff's got stuff all over it, and I'll move into the light, or just onto the edge of the light, I suppose.
All right.
With my other 45 feet.
Caution, you see Gandalf's speed past you going towards the same area that you're running to. That's going to bring us to Milo. Milo, what would you like to do?
Alrighty. Just kind of a frustrated glance up at the thing as his own shield dissipates. Looking back over towards everyone hauling ass. Going to do the same.
Okay.
$35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Can hold my hasted action, but only for a weapon attack. So I'm going to hold, kind of keeping an eye behind me for a fire blast attack with my regular action.
Okay. All right.
And we'll get. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so you're holding your regular action to fire blast if you see anything, or to firebolt if you see anything.
Yeah, anything hostile.
Gotcha. All right. Ending Milo's turn there. Artium.
I was gonna have.
Go ahead.
I was gonna have my drone move up to me with a double move.
Which is 60 feet. There you go.
I will just tell the party, the rest of the people that are kind of like lagging behind, we need to get out of here quickly. The bats can help move if you want. We have to go. Just shoot them off. They'll be coming otherwise. And I'll just double moved. Right there.
He said hop, 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 hop.
Yeah,
it's a lot easier than trying to measure. And then of Carr, Crowley, and the dwarves, if any of you guys want rides, you can. The last bat, I will leave, just trying to basically chomp at that dude that's in that little nook or whatever.
Okay.
And hopefully act as a physical barrier, if nothing else, for it trying to leave.
Okay, let's resolve this real quick because I want to know which ones. So one, the one that took the AOP is the one I assume you're going to send up there to the crevice?
Yeah, whichever the closest one to it is. Okay. So we'll send that one way up there. And then the rest of these can grab people if they so wish.
Okay. Carr, do you want to be grabbed by a bat?
Sure. I mean, it's a free ride. I'm assuming
15,
the bat can
20,
fly faster than I can
30,
move.
35, 40, 45, 50, 60.
Probably not quite 60 because I think they had to like fly down to grab her one or something like that.
I'm counting that in the movement.
Oh, okay.
65 cities. They're going to get right there in front of you. I'm not going to move you quite off the map, but that does take one bat to do so. All right. Next in line would be Crowley. Do you want to be grabbed by a bat?
Oh yeah.
All right. We'll move you over here. We'll take one bat with you as well. Melgrim, do you want to be grabbed by a bat?
Yes, please.
Grabbed by a bat. Up here.
Taxi!
Gorham, do you want to be grabbed by a bat?
Sure.
And the only bat left is that one. Give me a quick perception check for that bat.
Okay. Straight roll?
Yep, straight roll.
4.
All right. Very well.
Were those bats double moving?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just assumed it would be an action to like pick them up.
We're going to resolve this right here. So
Okay.
we're going to be wrapping up Intel Square pretty soon.
Okay.
Just want to make sure. I think the last one behind. Does anybody plan on doing anything else aside from running to the light at this point?
Yes.
What's up,
Running
Kashi?
good.
Since we have no clue what's gonna happen on the other side there, before I run in, as I run up, I am going to hit Gandalin with a death ward.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of spells left, but I have priorities.
Is that your second level spell?
No, that's one of my 5th levels.
Okay. So you have one more
It's
fifth
a 4th
level left.
Yeah, it's a 4th level, but I have to upcast it. So.
Oh.
Gotcha. Easy enough. You guys see as you're leaving, running out of here, these tops of these eggs open up and these familiar centipede, like alien-like insects start crawling up on the walls and around on the walls. You guys disappear. And we will exit out of Tailspire. For now. Okay. As we go to Eerie Silence, because I don't have Soundtail ready to go. However, you guys are running out, leaving out of the building just as fast as you can. Some of the bats carrying you. You guys on the other side of this hit a sunny wood. Pine straw on the ground, somewhat of a dirt path in front of you. Pine trees just sort of surrounding you. No sounds of animals or anything, doesn't sound like. No birds chirping, just sort of a silent forest around you. As you continue on, I would like some of you, not all of you have to, though I would love it to hear from everyone. What are you thinking at this very moment?
I'm probably thinking if I remember this part on the way down last time, the previous night.
Thinking about this is a very abrupt change of scenery.
Well, this isn't the Hall of the Ancestors.
I am hoping that my guardian is holding off whatever the fuck was coming behind us, if things were coming behind us, and thinking about how absolutely tired and very, very low on spells I am, and hoping for the best.
I'm scanning around, trying to see if I recognize details, trying to get a sense of how close we are, and also just thinking like, he said hurry, he said hurry, he said hurry, and feeling like we have taken so long to get this far.
Awesome. You guys are running through the wood, probably flying for a little bit of time, moving to make sure you get away from whatever that cavern was behind you. To answer some questions, this doesn't look familiar, RTM and Car. It does not look familiar to you, but you're hopeful that you're in the right direction. It doesn't look familiar. You have a guise over this world for you right now.
Yeah, I was going to ask if I could try to pierce through that.
You can, but before you do that, you guys are running along. You start to slow down, heavy breathing, exhausted, beaten up. You guys have cast telepathic link before. This is how you talk. This is how you communicate. But it's always been an active conversation. It has always been, I will to say this. It has never been someone is able to hear what you are thinking at that current time. It's not a detect thoughts. But you find yourself as you're running through this wood that certain thoughts are starting to peek through into each other's minds. You start to hear Artyom and Carr thinking to themselves, is this the right direction? I need to pierce through. I can't tell if we're on the right path or not. You start to hear Kaushik, I am so tired. I am so tired. And just forcing her way through. With the exception of one voice, and you don't hear Crowley's. You guys are making your way through and just thoughts. It says Melgrim, thinking to himself, well, this doesn't look like the Hall of the Ancestors. And that's probably the first one that you hear. And it's like, Melgrim's not looking at anybody when he says this. He's just sort of running. But you're hearing each other's thoughts.
Just say
What
out
does it
loud.
all mean?
The shit. Artyom, did you change something?
I did not change anything. We're in the realm of madness. It's probably all lies. I don't know what you're actually thinking. It could be falsehoods. I feel like for the time being, maybe we should try to speak exclusively out loud, unless something's bad's happening, because these voices might not all be ours.
You'll probably get like a brief burst of just abject panic and fear from Milo at some point when his haste wears off. And as his suit's sitting there overheating, he's just like, please don't blow up, please don't blow up, please don't blow up, please don't blow up.
Yeah, please don't blow up.
Which, Milo, as he said, you said nothing out loud, but as you're just sitting there stun locked from your haste, saying, please don't blow up, like just thinking to yourself, Artyom looks over to you and says this.
Just get a separate look with a different kind of panic, like, what the fuck?
And I'm gonna drop back to Kaushik, that I'm like running beside her. And just kind of like give her the kind of like shoulder bump, like, I got you, I'm here. Trying to be supportive.
That's so kind. Oh. I'm just gonna thank you.
While we run, I'm gonna drop another key point into Kaushik as well. Only 5 hit points.
That ability relies on
we're
dim
not,
lighting.
We're not in darkness, are we? What if I stealth and then do it? No, you're right. Never mind. I think about doing it and then I go, shit. It's not dark. Fuck.
It'll fit both of us, you little.
I will think about it.
If you would
I will
like
think
to
through that.
pull Kaushik to the side in the shade of a tree, I'd allow that.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. That'll work.
You guys stop for a moment.
Hey, wait a second. You're still looking pretty rough. I'm just gonna. Boop.
And as they stop, Artyom, I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Fuck.
That is not good. That is a... Oh, no, that's Bart. Whoops. That is a 9.
You try. Try to look past it. You try to subside. Blink your eyes, trying to force your will over whatever this substance is. Just unable to.
While this is going on, Milo's, because I still got see invisibility running. He's gonna kind of peer about while taking a breather, make sure nothing invisible is trying to creep up or run up.
Okay. Yeah, make a perception check for me.
$16 on the dice. Check the bonus. That'll be a 22.
22. Currently, you see 0 movement. There's no movement in the woods. Trees aren't moving. There's a distinct lack of wind. Still woods.
All right, well, Milo's paranoid after that last ambush, so he's gonna keep on looking until something else happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Artyom kind of questioningly, like, well, see anything?
I can't pierce through the concoction. I can't manage to get through.
Maybe I should try since this is my place.
Go right ahead.
Maybe it will work.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. That would be an 8.
Oh no.
Constitution is not good right now.
I mean, everybody in order try.
Car and
Yeah,
Doesn't
RTM.
do any of the
Here
rest of us
before.
any good. Yeah, I'm
Um,
not saying none of the rest of us know what we're looking at.
You try to pierce through Car and RTM to make sure that you're on the right path. Currently just exhausted and hurt, unable to overcome the effects of the sap.
How much longer do we have on it?
I believe last time I said you had 5 hours left, so that was right before that fight. And skirmish has lasted, not that long in D&D combat terms, so you probably have a solid 4.5 hours left.
Okay.
I can't see either. It's just a matter of faith right now.
The effect that's on us right now is like a purely chemical effect, right?
See, RTM saw enough and was around that tree enough to know that it's probably a magical effect.
All right.
Maybe a combination of.
Hmm. Could I maybe try to do like a survival check to see if maybe the layout of the terrain or anything like that seems similar, to try and piece this with something else that we might have seen the night before, be
Sure.
it with different terrain or something like that?
Yeah, this check's going to be a disadvantage.
All right. It's an 8 and a 12, so for a total of 8 plus 9, so 17.
17. Give me a quick, with that survival check, give me a quick wisdom check as well. D20 plus
Okay.
your wisdom.
Oh, 19 plus 5, so 24.
You're looking at the terrain around you and trying to remember that vision, just thinking back. Tall trees on either side of you, trying to like just relate and like overlay the visions that you got. And not all of them are there. It was too much information to retain to begin with. A lot of it was getting you through that labyrinth that was behind you. You look up around you in the trees and whatnot. And though they're not moving, you remember at one point there were large chitinous legs all around you, jutting from the floor themselves as if they were growing into the sky and into a creature that was living above you.
And into a creature that was living above.
Correct.
All right.
A creature that was in no way that you could understand massive. It seemed to be a living forest of, and you're looking around and you just remember chitinous legs going up into a form. Fuzzy and chitinous in itself.
I can't remember if we ruled this before. If I look through Barrick's eyes, do I still see things as
You see things as
filtered through?
right.
Okay.
That is the way I'm going to rule it right now. Unless you want your familiar to go insane, that's the way I'm going to continue to rule it.
Fair enough.
The
Where do
path
we keep
looks
going?
familiar.
Okay. I believe this forest might be the multifaceted legs of an enormous creature that looms over a cavernous expanse. So don't touch the trees and let's keep moving.
You just get like a blank look from Milo at that.
Imagine a granddaddy long legs, but all humped together. Thousands of them the size of a city.
Kaushik
I
just
would prefer not to imagine such a thing.
And without looking up, like distinctly not looking up, just gonna.
I just
Make sure it's not
defeatedly hang my head and just keep going.
I think that's good advice. It's good to keep in mind, right? Touch nothing if you can help it.
Into the thick
This
of
whole
it.
journey.
Ugh.
Kaushik, you should stay closer to the middle for now.
kind of like put my arm around her and
To the middle I go.
The path
I
here.
mean,
Oh, go ahead.
I guess there's going to be a lot of just kind of like inter-dialogue that other people would pick up, or is it just like random small things? Okay, then I would probably just have Artyom would have some sort of comment that other people would hear myself like, "Yeah, she's still for Linnea Focus. She doesn't need cuddling," and stuff like that.
Constant
There's
stream of
fun.
don't think, 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 don't think.
coddling and compassion, not the thing.
And she's seriously injured and has the most potent healing magic that we've got. So
I consider sticking my foot out and tripping Artyom.
What's
Couldn't
the
help it, sorry.
What's the duration on telepathic bond?
It's
and
only an hour.
recasting.
Yeah.
Artyom
Was my assumption.
Artyom would know that you are well past that duration.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
and yet
Yeah,
we're
the telepathic
Wait.
bond is faded. This is something completely different.
great.
How long do we have left on our hive mind section of the juice?
That is gone. Has been gone. Yeah.
Is that maybe what this could be, maybe? Are we part of the hive mind?
Oh,
Why would you say that?
Are we
That's
the
horrible.
Are we the problem?
God.
I don't think I'm the problem. I'm not the drama.
We need to just keep going.
Is
Oh.
Oh.
Bye, Milo.
Rip Cody. Oh, he's back.
A lot of it.
That face.
Milo dies immediately.
Milo was like, out of here, done.
He blasts off in his Iron Man suit.
I went to unmute myself and hit the wrong button.
Oh,
Ah, yeah.
good old user error.
We're moving forward when all this is happening, right? We're just
Yeah,
switching.
yes.
we're-
You're all
It's
still
called I
hiking.
fucked up.
I'm gonna trail towards the back to kind of keep an eye out for anything following us.
Okay.
That's where Milo was anyway. So, with the
So-
drone up, actually, now that we're on the road again.
Make a perception check for your drone, please.
Oh God.
And what was your total on the perception check?
Me?
No, Milo.
My drone got a 14, and I got a 14.
Nice. Great
Your
success.
your total was higher than that earlier. It was 20 something. What was it? 20 what? That is important.
Oh, my total earlier?
Correct. On your first
Right.
one.
No, if I missed another one. I honestly cannot remember.
Fine.
My
it's
brain
all good.
says 23, but that could be very wrong.
Okay. I don't think it's. What's your total bonus to perception, Milo?
The total bonus is a +6.
Okay. Not a problem. You guys continue walking through the wood. Keep an eye out. Walking. 30 minutes go by. Go ahead. I see hands raised.
If it was going to be a long trek, I would offer Kashik a lift if she wants to stay off her feet a little bit.
It's not gonna change anything with me sheet wise, so I'm just gonna keep walking.
I mean, the bats are going to get tired of their beds.
All right. Maybe I'll have a better view from up there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, take her where she wants to go. I'll just command the bat to
Yeah.
go where.
Yeah.
How high do you get?
Well, I get super high. I'm just kidding. Probably. Probably not too. Probably maybe like 15 feet off the ground.
Okay.
I got a little bit of a view from up there.
Well below the open canopy of whatever this is. You guys travel for about 30 minutes until you see the clearing of the wood in front of you. It opens out into large grassy plains. And on either side of you, you see sort of sloping hills, bright green, vibrant grass on either side of you. sloping downhill from you right here and then back up. Probably you can see forever at this distance, it seems. 3-4 miles maybe on the other side. It starts sloping back up to where you see a massive tree. And when I say massive, I don't mean the size of the crawling oak. I mean 5 miles in radius on the horizon. You guys look down in this sort of valley as a path starts for you. You've been on somewhat of a dirt path, but there's a path led forward from this area. And on either side, just sort of well-tended and brightly colored roses, tulips, dandelions, sunflowers, flower beds on either side of you that lead down a couple miles in front of you that you can see down. You see a small white cottage off the side of the path. Can't tell too much detail from here. That's what you can see.
While we're standing up and looking at all this, I'd like to try to pierce through, see what it actually looks like.
Sure.
You fucking guy.
He's gonna be the one that sees too.
Probably. I don't have a great con save, so we're probably fine. 9. No.
Wait, have you
No,
used your
no.
guidance yet?
That faded a long time ago. So no, I'm not able to do it.
Just too tired at the moment. Trying to see. Unable to. Hurt focused on your own wounds right now. You feel sharp pain in your neck here and there.
All right.
Do I remember anything about this large creature and the central area around it? If this is reminiscent of that, or
the images that were given to you were more slideshow than anything. You remember certain points and key decisions. You remember walking past it. You don't remember engaging with it at all. Just remember that it was there and then it was growing and then it was healthy. An odd thing to think.
all right. I guess let's just continue on our way and don't touch anything. Before whatever happens, maybe let's get a little bit more healing, and but you'll have to keep walking the rest of the way, Kaushik. And I will let my conjure animals fade and summon up a healing spirit for people who need to get some extra healing, and hop inside whoever needs some extra healing.
Karin Kaushik.
I'm hopping in.
Oh.
Put your right leg in.
All right.
Is how many heals can it put out?
I can put out, I think, 6 with it. 1 plus modifier d6s.
Give me 3 of them.
I'd say heal this too. Yeah.
Right.
You want? Okay, I'll give Kaushik 3. Oh, that's 6, 5, and 3. So, 14 points of healing for Kaushik, and I'll grab 1 myself for 4. 53.
While they're doing that,
Much
Milo,
better voice.
Milo, I would like you and your drone to make another perception check for me.
Anyone else?
Yes. So
I'll take anything you've got left over.
Okay.
The card.
Unfortunately, that's a 2 and a 6, so 8 more for you.
Hey, I'll take it. More than a third of what I got.
How are the rest of you feeling? Are you okay? I can do another one of those, but should probably save anything else I have until things get bad.
I'd hold on to it for now, probably.
Agreed.
It's going to be more useful when we can get its full potential outside of combat than it will be in the combat.
You said you needed my drone to roll a perception check?
You and your drone,
Use
correct?
that-
Oh,
use that
okay.
magic for-
The drones was the 13. 13. And that'll be a 17 for moi.
You see before your drone in the distance, far from you guys, if they have not stopped flying. Dot on the nearly at the cottage at this point, but hovering probably about 40 to 50 feet in the air, flapping away from you guys. Figure in the air, going towards this large tree.
There's something flying up there, heading toward the tree. Kind of far. Can't see details.
If he points, can any of the rest of us see this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he points it out, it's easy enough to see. I would say Melgrim could probably see some details on it. This looks to be the creature in the cave that got away from you guys.
And this is very far in front of us, yes?
It can fly?
He was flying.
Not the clear one, the flying
Oh,
one.
okay. Oh, yeah, duh. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to see the clear thing for sure. But yes, the flying, it was originally flying when you entered the chamber. Does not look like it has stopped since.
But in response to Artyom, I mean, like, if you feel like that's the best way to use your magic of that level, that strength, that power.
It's okay. We can save it. Might come in handy. All right.
Should probably hurry if that thing is gonna go fucking rat us out soon.
I keep hurrying.
Let's keep moving. I guess.
You guys
Whatever's going.
go ahead.
Whatever is going to happen, he's going to beat us there. I don't think we really have a chance of catching him, but
Right.
we just need to get as much ground as we can before whatever happens.
Right. That's as much as well.
You guys trek forth. Distances seem funky. At some points, the cabin seems closer than it actually is. You continue to go forth, and it seems to then stretch out further away from you, and it takes you a few hours to eventually get within what you think. It's within about, I'll give you guys, how far would you guys like to get from this thing, or would you like to continue on the path straight towards it? It's a decision the party needs to make.
It's a house in the middle of Zoriat. I feel like if there's anything inside of it, we don't want anything to do with it.
We want to make sure that nothing's gonna come out of it to jump us later.
I'd rather
Milo-
fight it. Good.
Oh no, go.
I'd rather fight it in an open area than confined in some house.
I was thinking more in that it could come up behind us while we were already engaging something else.
Everything can come up behind us here. We're well out of any sense of safety. I'm surprised we haven't been ambushed multiple times in the past few hours.
It might be kind of telling, but I guess we just move past it then if nobody wants to see what it is.
That would make too much sense, Artyom, for them to attack us constantly.
We don't have a lot of time. We need to keep moving.
Because by this point we have about an hour left on hour or 2 hours left on our eyeball protection.
Yeah, about 2 hours.
Let's go.
Which those 2 hours you'll need to make a decision on what you're going to do with your last dose, if anything, for the party to consider.
Yep.
If no one is doing anything special and you're just continuing down the path, you guys approach the cottage, get close enough to see. Eventually, as it seems to stretch closer to you and then further out, you guys make your way down this sort of winding path through these green pastures, and eventually wind up looking at this small white cottage with a backyard and the first movement you've seen, with the exception of the creature that saw you in the incubation chamber. You see buzzing around the backyard. You see flowers that are growing up, beautiful flowers that are growing up in the backyard, a white picket fence all around on the backside, and you see on sort of 4 conical shapes in the backyard, and probably about the size of a barrel up on stands or tables of some sort, no larger than a human. You're looking over that, and then you see just gentle buzzing around them, small insects of some sort, hard to tell from this distance. And then you see humanoid, dressed in all white from head to toe, covered. They're just in white overalls, it looks like, a white shirt, white gloves, white hood wrapped around, with a wicker faceplate, it looks like, that obscures their face. And they go up to one of these cones in the yard and look like they're tending to something. And you see another one walk around to go and help them, it seems, and then looks over off towards you guys, starts waving. Crowley waves back. When you wave back, Crowley, the hand goes from this to this, beckoning you.
Crowley's hand goes from this to this.
Maybe we should jog past this instead of walk.
Does anyone have the opportunity to try to pierce through this veil, or is it literally just people who have been here and like know there's something else to see?
Everybody can pierce through it. Multiple people have tried at this point. Multiple people have failed.
If you allow me to try, I'd try again at this point.
Yeah, let Crowley try. Let Crowley give it a try while he's waving
That's
his
what these
beekeeper.
people are.
It's gonna drive you mad.
Probably.
Already mad.
Am I allowed to try again as well?
Not gonna allow you guys to sit here and spam it to try and pierce through.
Okay, that's why I'm asking. I don't know what the frequency with which you'll allow me to. That's why I'm
Let me
asking.
pierce the veil. This beekeeper, I don't even like beekeepers. There's something wrong here.
Beekeepers are great.
I'll let Crowley roll a Constitution saving throw.
Would you say he's within 10 feet of Gorham?
Probably through the weird mental link, you'll hear RTM kind of making mental references of, okay, about 60 feet up there, the flames will be 20 feet high, and just like kind of going like, well, if they stay right there, I can burn everything with a wall of fire.
Let me give him guidance. Can I give him guidance?
Crowley's full like mind shield right now, so all right, we'll try. We'll use this, whatever.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. We can't hear Crowley's thoughts, but can he hear ours? Oh.
Oh, it looks low.
Isolated.
I can't tell. It stopped. So much lag. What is the it's a 10.
Able to pierce through Crowley.
Oh no.
I forgot how much of the lag there was. It's okay.
Oof. Do we want to continue just moving on past?
Yeah, I do not understand what could be good about, even if these were the nicest people that are living in fucking Zoriet. Like, it's seems preposterous to think that they would be good.
At this point, you see the one that's kind of waved you over and stops waving, turns, taps the other one on the shoulder, sits up, turns, starts waving.
Oh, it's the hive mind now.
Yeah, we need to go.
Let's maybe try.
How far away are these beekeepers?
So you stopped about 300 feet away from the cabin before they noticed you.
Oh.
Is there? You said there's grasslands?
Yeah, to either side of you, miles and miles now, because you are currently now in a valley.
Right. How tall would you say the grass is?
It looks very well maintained, so no more than ankle height in any place.
Oh. Shit.
Don't go in the grass anyway. You're way too much.
Grasslands
Well-
is a weird term for what surrounds you right now, as it looks like a lawn is around you,
Right.
like a
right,
well-maintained lawn.
I was like, maybe we could get low past Alatrace and just keep fucking moving, but no, not really gonna get low in the front lawn.
Yeah.
We either
Speak for
have
yourself.
we have to either confront them or just move past. Decide. We have to decide now.
We just gotta.
Our DM's just walking unless someone makes a
Yeah, I'm gonna-
legitimately good
yeah.
argument to talk with these people in the middle of the realm of madness.
And
One
I'm
of
just
them
kind of like,
disappears inside the house.
I'm kind of just kind of like, almost like sheepdog, like going around our group,
That's-
kind of like.
I'm taking that as
Encouraging
consensus to leave.
of
Let's go.
space.
Cause
I'm
got our
following
blinders
after
on.
as well.
Straight ahead, looking at nothing, just going.
Okay.
Krell is just gonna kind of watch the house from the guy, see if he comes out with a chainsaw or something. You know, one of those Sharn things. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, for sure. One of those Sharn things. The British lumber camps are very technologically advanced.
Scary.
You guys continue to move down along the path, and eventually, no chainsaw, Crowley, but rather well timed, stepping out from the front door of this cabin out onto the path itself. The front porch, small, humble front porch of this small white cottage. Still in beekeeping regalia. A couple of you have already called on, waving you down as you get closer and closer.
Because this is off to the side of the path, right? So we would move. The path would take us past it.
It is built off the path. So the house is built off the path by maybe a small country driveway. So not like the super long, like where Kent lives driveway or anything like that, but very small, like downtown type driveway, like made of dirt, just 15 feet or so off the path. It's come out onto the porch. This beekeeper and is now waving in your direction, and once again stops from a wave to a beckon.
While we're still out of earshot, Milo just kind of leans his helmet over towards the rest of the group.
We should be worried about this. We're worried about this, right?
We're very worried about this. We need to get moving. This is, again,
We're moving towards it. We can't move past it till we get to it. So we're kind of
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, we just need to keep a steady pace and keep going. Maybe jogging or running at this point.
Yeah, maybe pick up the pace. Eyes forward, pick up the pace.
I'll give them one of those. Oh, not today. just as we run.
We're busy. We got stuff going on. We'll stop by later.
Just
Do not engage. Do not
Tell the
engage.
family I said hello.
Jot us down for Monopoly at 9.
Do you guys start running?
No.
I start. I imagine we
Let's
can't.
go.
We can't.
By the way you're saying that, no, I'm just continuing to walk.
Yeah, it depends. Are
fastest
the
we can
beekeeper's gonna
move-
start running and waving?
They're gonna
Fastest
stick the
we can
bees
move
on
is
us.
about 50 foot around, right? Unless we're leaving Gorm behind.
Fucking Tasha takes off. She is jetting out of there. She's going. It's got to be one of us.
yeah, let's go. Absolutely. I'll start jogging and caning along, or staffing along as hard as I can.
You guys
Tasha
get,
pops out her Heelys. Sing.
Oh no.
No. Milo actually pops out.
Y'all are way too cavalier about this situation. I'm just saying.
No actual.
I am
demons, but,
right.
It's not dangerous yet.
Seeing both Archim and Kaushik running up, he's like,
Oh shit.
you guys are about 50 feet away now.
Stay together in the middle of the path. Stay away from the edge.
Beekeeper steps down from their porch, makes their way to the edge of the driveway, continues waving,
Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look.
continues beckoning.
Is it making any kind of noise? Any kind of audible noise?
Not yet. It's not yelling.
Yet.
Not yet.
Probably you'll hear through the link. Gandalf's probably going to look at them or something like that. I need to lie to him, but Gandalf, do you see that on the horizon?
Shut up,
ahead.
RTM.
Don't look at them.
Don't look, don't look, don't look.
Kind of hard to not know if they're gonna attack if you don't look at them.
Just use your peripheral vision. Look at my shapely butt.
By what?
The second one comes out onto the porch behind it.
My poor what does that mean?
Just look at the ground or the ground or something, not at them. If you
Look
can
at the
see
flowers,
movement-
Gilbert. Look at the flowers.
That
No,
feels
don't even look
ominous.
at the flowers.
That
Look
feels
at the
ominous.
dirt.
Straight
the
ahead,
grass.
straight ahead.
We are all going.
Everybody
to
watch Artyom's butt. Artyom's butt is the focal point. Just
Oh,
focus
no.
on the butt.
It's me, I am your captain now.
I tried to sneak past the beekeeper's house, but the clap in the ass.
Oh god.
God damn it.
The clapping ever clapping.
You know, it wasn't going to be TMI, but now it is.
Oh no.
Oh,
Anyway, what
God.
happens next?
We just keep going past the beekeeper.
You guys are about 25 feet away, jogging. Just make sure everybody stays together and grouped up. One is now at where a mailbox would be, though you do not see one present. You see another one stepping out onto the front porch.
There's only two.
3?
Two.
Oh, I was like, oh god, Jesus.
No, you just see two.
When we see the second one go to come out of the door onto the front porch, can I cast thaumaturgy and close the door before you can get out?
Open the slam.
It's a 30-foot. We're present than 30 feet away, aren't we?
That's mighty unneighborly of you, Coach.
Yeah, you're 25 feet from the driveway itself. You're a little bit further than 30 feet. You probably can
Dang.
once you get to the end of the driveway, but they'll be out at that point. But you can slam the door behind them if you would like to do so.
No, it's fine.
You guys continue your
Brisk.
your brisk jog, keeping everybody centralized. When you guys are no more than about 15 feet away or so, the one at the end of the driveway speaks up to you.
Oh, hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. We could use some help. Could you help us, please?
As you guys are walking and running through. Does anybody stop?
Speaking in common?
They are.
What? No.
That's
I do not plan to become an eternal beekeeper, so we carry on.
Fair warning to anyone who stops to talk to that thing, I am going to thorn whip you down this fucking path.
I'm just like, do it almost like a cadence. Keep jogging, keep jogging, keep jogging, keep jogging, keep jogging, keep jogging.
Okay.
As we keep jogging.
Don't look, don't look, don't look.
You guys jogging down the path. See the beekeepers look at each other. Look back down the path. Turns and walks back inside.
I did not like that at all.
Let's keep going.
Mm.
Who knew there were friendly things in Zoria? That's crazy.
There aren't.
I
Keep going.
don't know. There are friendly things in Zoria. I
Who
don't want
knew?
to.
Who knew? They're just keeping some bees. Insanity bees, but bees.
Yeah, it's just, giant Tarasques painted black and yellow.
They're like mini Tarasques, so because they're in those like cone things. So like
Just
little tiny
sprinkle some
Tarasques.
water on it and it
That's-
grows.
That's Zoriat warping our perceptions. That's a whole bunch of full-size Tarasques.
Shit.
And so are the beekeepers. Let's keep going.
You guys continue to jog. Continue to move.
Wait, let's not forget that Dr. Zethro just went completely batshit insane from reading what those people write. So yeah,
We don't even know if that was from reading it. He ran into something in those mountains.
Right, and
We
those
don't know
guys
what.
were people that were on vacation from this place. So let's just keep moving. A turn of phrase, not literally on vacation.
Okay.
Since entering the realm of madness, if that is indeed what this is, skeptical. No, I'm kidding. But
Fucking Crowley the flat earther over here.
like, nah, it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, if I wish it away, does it go away? I don't believe in Zoriat. I don't believe in Zoriat. Real question.
There's no place like home.
The question is, DM, has anything weird with my mask happened since, or have I noticed anything strange with my mask since entering this realm?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, then, brisk jog.
Yeah, keep pushing on.
Okay.
Just keep running.
You guys are approaching the end of your 8 hours.
Yep.
It's going to get to a point here before you reach the tree on whether or not you re-up or you decide to try to protect yourself from the hive mind once more by applying it to your skin, which does take some time, by the way. But
it's like doing sunscreen, but worse.
Very
Don't think we're gonna make
viscous
the tree.
sunscreen.
Very thick.
Don't think we're gonna make it to the tree before the protective factors wear off.
Mm-hmm.
We're already exposed to the hive mind.
Do we have any gauge of memory of maybe like a percentage of the way through our journey that this opening was before we made it to the chieftain?
Distance and time is so distorted where you are right now, it would be nigh impossible.
Gotcha. I honestly have no clue how long it's going to take us to get there. This could be just the beginning of our journey. This next 8-hour application, for as much as I know, could not even last to get to the chieftain, much less get all the way out. So, and I kind of feel, I mean, it's my personal opinion that maybe another 8-hour application would be prudent.
Agreed. The hive mind protection's only for 1 hour. That's
Maybe
nothing here.
It may be a very important hour, though.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe
I do
one
not.
thing to see.
But what good is it if we're crazy? What good is it if we absolutely lose our minds?
I agree with Kaushik. We're in the middle of it. We're far, far, far from staying now.
Those beekeepers are probably going to try to skin us alive or something. I'm very sure.
I suspect those were not flowers in their yard.
Or bees.
True. I don't know if we want to know what it really was.
No, we don't. That's the whole point of this stuff we're eating.
Do we agree?
Is Milo already eating it?
We gotta wait. We need to wait
He's
till
just Winnie the Pooh back here with the honey. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything that's going on.
Honestly, at this point, we've been seen by countless things, people, whatever. They're in communication somehow. I'm sure if they're gonna know where we are, they're gonna know where we are. I've already decided.
Right,
if
but
not,
this is like we're about to go right into like their house,
into
possibly.
Also, it isn't really gonna help us if they don't know we're here, but we have completely lost our fucking minds.
Exactly. So make your own decisions on drinking mine, and then I will start winning the pooing right along beside mine.
Just imagine everyone just having this really horrible like stain across their face now from having this weird fucking tree sap.
We should at the very least wait until right before it's about to wear off. Maximum amount of protection and all that.
Agreed. Yeah, so that there's no overlap.
Sure.
Kasha puts her straw back in her pocket.
Ugh.
Milo put the spoon
It's a
down.
metal straw. It's clean. Don't worry.
I'm just saying that'd be really hard to eat through a straw.
You gotta drink it.
Milo
Get
fabricates
that.
like one of those squeezy, like Kool-Aid bottles that you got when you were kids in the 90s.
Hit y'all with that sap slurping ASMR.
Anyways,
Jesus Christ.
you guys continue down the path. And about the time you're no more than a mile from the tree or so. And see the path leads to the bottom of this tree, an area below the tree. In order to maximize your effectiveness, this is your best guess. As you look to the sky, there is no sun here. The light is just present. This bright light around you is just here. Whatever your mind is doing to make sense of your surroundings, but there is no sun in the sky. So you're going to guess that this is your best chance to line up with that 8-hour mark. Plus or minus an hour, you should be okay. You shotgun your
I don't.
not gonna drink it?
I don't drink mine yet.
Okay.
Oh God, we're gonna have crazy gambling.
I feel like we need to know what's around us.
All right.
Milo looks resignedly at Gandalwin while
I've got it
fucking
in
squeezing
hand, but
tubing his own.
I'm not drinking mine yet.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
The rest of you downing your concoction like frat boys at a party in Natty Light. Down the gullet.
Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting.
We're in a world of horrors right here, and Natty Light is the worst,
Yeah,
is the most visceral
disgusting.
response that I've gotten so far.
I'm rolling sanity off of the natty light. I choose to lose sanity.
Gosh.
The rest of you partaking, you continue your journey towards the bottom of this tree on the path. You grow closer and closer, and the tree itself seems to fluctuate in distance from you. The point, though it is smaller, as your mind perceives it, is just fluctuating in and out. Sometimes it seems closer than it is, and it's just a tiring journey overall. Eventually, Ganwin, the glow around you starts to fade. Sun seems to set in this place. The bark on the tree in front of you is no longer bark. The green pastures around you are no longer green. You sit in a fairly desolate wasteland. You look to either side of you, and you do not see flowers growing from the ground. You see what looks to be pincers, mouths, and maws growing and just gnashing out around you. Hungry. It's a thought you start to get from around you.
I don't want it.
You're looking up, and the tree is no longer standing there, but a gnarled and twisted hive that grows an infinite distance into the sky, whatever the sky here is. There is no sun. It is just infinite abyss above you. And it seems to change in colors, and the sky is different distances from you at certain points. You look up, and it is different colors and points, colors that you've never seen before. A hyper violet that you seem to fixate on for a moment and want to go towards. And you do. As you want to go towards it, you move up and towards that distance. Everybody's still walking along the path here. Ganwin, I'm gonna need a sanity roll from you, sir.
78.
78. That is a failure. You lose 2 points of sanity. Do you continue on like this without drinking it down?
I just wanted, while I'm doing that, I want to take a quick glance over my shoulder if I can still see that that cottage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how, because you said like the distance was all warped and stuff, so I'm not sure if that would still be visible.
Give me a perception check at disadvantage for me. Actually, before that, you were looking up, and I would like you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Sure. That is cocked. Okay, that actually I did pretty good. That's an 18.
Okay. Again, when you start to think and want this color above you, to experience it, whatever it is, sort of pull your mind back as the rest of you are sort of watching Gandalf there. Seems to begin to grow smaller in his location standing right beside you. As if he's getting further away from you, though he is still continuing to walk the straight line beside you. Shakes his head a bit, wanders closer back into vision. You look back. There's no white cottage there.
The White Cottage isn't there anymore?
No.
I will now go ahead and drink the set.
You drink it down. Colors fade back too. The tree is once again reinstated. Your mind starts to make sense of the things around you. There are no more layers above you. The sky is blue. Still no sun. You
I
got
was
it.
gonna explain what I saw.
Okay.
Everybody like, this is what these things actually are. Best I can, anyway.
And I can only imagine what those beekeepers wanted from us. And
Probably nothing good.
No.
Well, we're now on our final time frame, so we definitely have to hurry now. Because,
Wait.
quite frankly, we're going to be stuck without this for at least part of the journey back. And that was just coming straight here.
so we're headed towards a giant hive. Did he tell us that instead of the?
I did told you, yeah, explained it. Giant layered hive. Lots of colors. Makes you want to go towards it. At least one of them.
For that, Gandalf. Above this guys that's above you, whatever this blue is, this hive is teeming with life. In, around, above.
Okay.
Millions, possibly billions of organisms of different make, size, wings, crawling in and around, flying near, in and out of this hive in front of you.
Since we drank it, if any of them see us, everything that's in this thing comes crashing down on our heads.
All right, well, we're already close, so pass without a trace. Let's go.
Pass without a trace. Gonna try to stealth up to the door.
Yeah, we in that direction. I mean,
right.
Which is we
million sounds like a not good time.
I don't even know what that number means.
You're
Sounds like
already
a lot.
going crazy.
It's a
Yep.
big number, Goblin.
Well, yeah, that's why I said that. I'm not quite sure like how many that actually is, though. I was just kind of like ballparking it.
Actively, what if we eat half of it and then smother half of it on, so we get 30 minutes of hive mind protection and 4 hours of crazy protection?
I think the deed is done. Yeah, as it were.
The decision has been made.
Yep.
You guys continue forth. I'd like stealth checks from everybody then. Disadvantage for those who've had disadvantage.
Right.
Can I give myself guidance?
It wouldn't last for the time that you need it to.
Just to roll a stealth check?
Correct. You are stealthing a ways away. Also, there's a pretty hefty penalty for stealthing in the middle of a path, but
Something in the middle of what?
in the path, middle of a path.
Big wide path.
We're just
Correct.
going up like a giant gravel driveway trying to stealth.
Both of my rolls were the same. That's funny.
Okay. From the top of my screen on down, Gorham. Stealth check.
28 with pass without trace.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, I forget we get that. Yeah.
I forget. How much?
That gives you a plus 10.
Plus 10.
Oh shit!
Second is next is Car.
22.
Gandolin.
36.
Caution.
27.
Crowley.
37.
Artium.
26.
Melgrim.
29 with pass without a trace. Thank you, bud.
Milo.
Also a 26.
You guys continue to walk down this path towards the bottom of this massive tree where this path leads to, and eventually you guys see what looks to be some sort of doorway or gateway, sort of arched in nature, and filling it, not darkness, not a door, some sort of gel. You guys, how close would you like to get to this portal? I'll say right now, you're safe distance out and seeing that probably about 300 feet out. For what that means here. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Our team, do you remember? Is this the place? Do I remember?
I figured the giant hive description would have
Right.
something to say whether we were in the right place or not.
Still
I
seems
don't
like you're
remember
moving
going
in.
through
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't remember going through this door or goop, but the way is up. So we go up.
It's true. We go.
You guys get closer and closer. You make your way, and then you start seeing movement in the grass onto the left and right of the path, moving towards the center of the path, probably about 35 feet in front of you. You don't see anything, but you do see movement along the grass. You study it for a couple of moments, and then it starts forming. You start seeing small things crawling across the dirt of the path, congealing and piling on top of each other, one after another. Hundreds, thousands of different things just piling up. Until eventually, into a humanoid form in front of you. It looks to be a person made of worms. Sort of congealed, and from the top of it, a robe falls down, and a mask is put into place, somewhat reminiscent of Crowley's, but just seeming to give some sort of human aspect to whatever this is. It calls out to you. In your mind, telepathically, all of you hear. Greetings, strangers. Hearken our words as those of the sovereign, and see her will exacted. It seems our goals are counter-aligned here. It is in your best interest to join our family here. This is all we want men to do. Bring oneness to the world to all the realms.
It sounds great. Open the door, so hop right in.
Of course. He produces from his hands, crawling out from within him, 8 of these bulbous centipede-like creatures in his hands, just holding him there. We are always welcome to new family. Do you not tire of war, Artyom?
I don't like that.
Has it not grown tired on your old soul?
You're trying to convince me that being forcefully put into a oneness of a hive mind is in my own best interest. I can see how you would think that is being part of a hive mind. Got it, right? Well, maybe we could come to a conclusion that would benefit both of us. I don't want to be here, and you do not want me here. But we need the black buffalo back to his people, the chieftain from the other side of the sigil.
Your guide, Karlagla here, should be able to tell you that is not possible. Surely, Quarter Erlev's mind has already gone, and his soul soon to follow.
Can't see you'd have much use for that, so we'll just take that and head on back.
On the contrary, we do in fact have use for that. For your material world to know the joy of oneness, we will need this to happen.
How close is this figure?
He's about, what did I say? About 25 feet, 30 feet away from you.
I guess I'll just say, since we can all hear our thoughts anyway, this guy sure is doing a lot of moving, right?
Creepy crawlies. DM, would I be able to cast Locate Creature on the Quarter Orlev?
You could. I believe, what's the range on Locate Creature?
1,000 feet.
The tree in front of you far surpasses 1,000 feet.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm just gonna take about 10 foot. I'm gonna walk about 10 foot closer to this thing.
You walk about 10 foot closer. The mask turns towards you.
So, if we tell you to go fuck yourself, are you gonna stop us from continuing on?
For someone who has so recently been humbled, it seems odd for you to stand up, Gandalf, with these words.
I'm a really, really slow learner, sorry. It's been a bit of a problem like my whole life, so.
There's like, not that y'all can see his face, but Milo's just got a growing countenance of panic looking after Gandalf.
Still didn't answer the question.
Do you think Merrick's life would have been better without war? It could
That
all
direction
go
at me.
away. It could all be ended here.
In exchange for everybody's mind and soul. That's really nice, yo.
You still have. There is no you here. Stretch your understanding. There is only us.
Yet, Merrick could have been better off, but he also has a new lease on life and seems pretty happy to be able to make some use of it, so that seems pretty worth it to me.
So you come to stand here, in between certain death and your friends, like your mother and father did.
Maybe. But will you obstruct us?
I would rather have the assistance of such great heroes of body and mind to serve our queen, our cause.
While Gandalin and Artyom have been talking, I'm kind of easing over, like I'm going to try to get in the door while this creature is talking to them.
And for a frame of reference, you guys are on about a 25-foot wide path. No more than 30 feet from this creature. Trying to sneak your way in out of his sight in broad daylight's not going to happen. You can be moving yourself, I'm not going to stop you from doing that, but you will not be doing so unobserved.
Whenever he talks, or whenever like Gandalin makes like a spicy comment or something, I'll just kind of like ease a little bit.
Just trying to steal a base.
But yep.
I can see the merits of your argument that some people, this would be a blessing for them in a much better life to just let the hardships of their life fade away into a kind of nothingness soup, I guess, right? And you know what? That's a very noble goal if people want that, but not really taking it from them. And that's
I do
kind
not
of the
take from anyone. I offer you a choice here and now.
And the Black Buffalo made this choice. He came willingly.
He did not.
And you're all one hive, correct? So
We
it's
are
against
of
his
one.
will.
He is not of our hive.
We're not of your hive either.
And here I stand, here we stand, offering you a choice.
And if we say no, you're going to force us like the court.
Why would you refuse such a gift? So many blessings can be brought upon you, so many things that have gone wrong in your life before.
Let's just say
No.
we have a different point of view. We don't really like having all of our bad things washed away. Kind of makes us who we are, individual and unique along that nature of things. And I kind of have two souls I have to look after, so it's a little bit more responsibility for me.
Has Yggdrasil formed you three into better people? Then conflict that could not have been. A lifetime of suffering that didn't have to be. Loss of a loved one.
I presume he's talking to me and the dwarves. We're making ourselves better people. We don't need your help for that.
that you do, you are blind by your own mind, unable to see a grander and more perfect picture.
Where's the fun in that?
This is so much larger.
In my experience,
Listen,
people who claim that they know better tend to be right bastards, so. And don't really want what's best for us, so.
Your experience is limited to a mere 3 decades at most on a plane where you experience one life. Broaden your horizons, live 1,000 lives at once across multiple millennia. Milo, the knowledge that you could gain, the mere understanding of the world around you would present a picture to you that you have never understood. Not only that, but everyone around you would work toward this goal with you.
well, I don't think we want to accept your offer. I'd be more than willing to, talk to people and let them know about your organization, and if they wanted to come here, they could come here of their own free will and join your collective and live in a blissful soup of minds. But perhaps in exchange, we are able to get the chief back. Over time, it's much more beneficial in your in your regard.
Of all the possibilities that exist, that is not one of them. You will stay here with us, though out of our gracious nature, we will not force you today. We invite you to turn and leave the way you came.
Okay, I appreciate that.
So with all my mouse movement, how close am I to the door?
Just kind of.
She's been scurrying.
Give me... You're not getting past without a trace to this because you're trying to get out of that realm. Give me a stealth check at disadvantage.
If I see that she's trying to move, can I try to give her advantage by circling around to the opposite side of this worm man so that he's like facing slightly away from her?
Give me a general intelligence check, our team.
It's made of worms. He has so many
6
eyes.
Plus,
Honey, worms don't have
3,
eyes.
9
all.
total.
They
I
can't
don't
see
know, she's
shit.
got-
Seems like a good
connected to
idea.
Everything else has eyes. Oh God.
Shoot, at disadvantage.
Correct.
One was a 23, but the other one was a 7.
Oh no.
All right.
I know. Brr.
This creature's about 30 feet in front of all of you. It's probably about 10 feet from this gateway. You guys are trying to scoot along. The mask is moving to whoever it is talking to along the face in this wall of worms within. It doesn't seem to stop you at the moment. I say you're probably about 15 feet away from the gateway and 15 feet away from this creature at this point. It doesn't seem particularly perturbed that you're getting closer.
Don't worry, Carl, I'll distract him. I'd like to toll the dead.
You gonna toll the dead?
No, I'm not gonna. I was...
Do it, Kashi. No balls.
No. Yeah, exactly. No balls. I'm tired. And also a coward.
So, okay, so then the next time he starts talking to somebody, I'm just gonna start like hauling butt toward the door.
Booking it.
And what if we don't return with your offer right now?
What was your question? I'm sorry.
I said, and if we don't return, as you are offering right now.
Your choices are to return or join our family. Do you approach closer to accept your gift, Karlagla?
Just running. No.
You
And so
gonna-
I'll stop and turn. What of love?
We experience infinite love. Love for ourselves and our family.
No, you experience mindlessness. You experience numbness. You do not experience love. You do not experience loyalty. It's impossible. That is one heart, one person. Now turn around and start running again.
Go, car, go. Go, car, go.
Turn, you
I'm
run.
gonna die. Yeah, whatever.
You get right next to this creature, whatever it may be. As its mask turns and looks down on you, you're trying to book it for this door. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
No!
That's
No!
real, y'all. I'm fine.
Pick back up next year.
We will pick back up next year.
First session of 2022.
It's okay. Listen, this is my proposal. This is the last session of the year we can run over by like an hour. It'll be okay.
All right. Well,
Like it.
thank you guys so much for playing with me. I've had a blast this year, and we're going to have a great New Year's together. Thank you all for tuning in. If you are, make sure you drop a follow or a like and subscribe if you're over there on YouTube. We won't see you guys next Saturday because that's Christmas, and we're going to be celebrating some holiday times with families. However, we will be starting the new year, and that is January 1st. You'll see the date right below us. January 1st, we're going to be starting off with our first campaign of this year. Or our first session of this campaign for the new year. So be there to pick back up on what we dropped off here. Yeah, donate to Extra Life, show them some love, and yeah, thank you. We're gonna be dropping off a raid to our friends over at TPK Roleplay. Do not miss our last episode for the year ? For Ghost of Saltmarsh on Monday. No, we have two more for Ghost of Saltmarsh this year. So one on the 20th and one on the 27th. So tune in on Mondays for Ghost of Saltmarsh, DM by this guy right over here, Ganduin, Mr. Ian, where a couple of us, and then on Saturdays we do this with Cross Eberron. So we will go ahead and start our raid.